Hello, everyone, and welcome to Gambit Showdown here on the 17th Gambit Showdown. All right. And we're already off to an interesting start. RNM having good stage control, able to catch Jubby on the get up. And unfortunate first stock there for Jubby, giving RNM pretty good lead here. And Jubby has to play this carefully. He can't let this momentum keep going in RNM's favor. Was trying to get a little bit of a wolf combo there, but wasn't quite able to. We're seeing a few uses of Nair here. That's kind of more of a reset option or a catch at ledge. I'm seeing it used quite a bit here in neutral. You can also kind of get a tech situation, and that might be the thought, but RNM able to close out the second stock there, now having a huge lead, only at 73%, being real patient, waiting for an option. Jubby just gets punished again and again. Okay, misses the Raptor boost, able to get that late hit of the Nair. Okay, Jubby in a good spot here. A little bit too preemptive with that down smash. And we're seeing a forward smash again, able to catch from there. That's good. You know, keeping that control, trying to set up to get a back air to hit, almost getting hit by the knee. RNM able to get that sweep of the down tilt. Trying to set up for a back air, able to mix into that dash attack. Catching with a forward tilt. Just doing an amazing job at, controlling stage. And Jubby just struggling to find any sort of opening. All right. Interesting. We're also seeing a kind of like a panic air dodge there from Jubby. Okay, trying to catch with the up special. Would do a bit of damage. I don't know if it would be enough to take the stock, but able to mix up there with the knee. We got a 3 stock to start with here. Game 1 going to RNM. RNM playing really hot right now. Jubby definitely struggling there to start. Yeah, not seeing any sort of switch up of the wolf. I've seen quite a bit of Jubby's wolf. That first game felt a little bit odd, but you gotta get your hands warm, and brackets its whole different thing. You can be playing friendlies, but the nerves are a little bit different. Yeah, and RNM being real patient there, not overextending. Jubby able to get a little bit of a combo, able to get 30% and a few mixed in aerials, already taking a bit of a percent lead. Good change here versus the first round. RNM was trying to get that second up air to hit, didn't quite connect. Okay, able to get the dash attack. RNM, playing it safe, playing extremely well. All right. Oh, we're seeing a lot of rolls here from Jubby. Able to catch there, though. Has stage control. A little bit too preemptive with these smash attacks. They're high commitment, and when RNM, is playing Captain Falcon, a fast-moving character, has a lot of potential to kind of like bait and punish. Ends up going for the down special there, gets punished for it. Jubby taking that first stock lead at 108%. He needs to hold on to this lead, especially, because we're starting here in a best-of-3 scenario. All right, good grab there from RNM. But RNM needs to close out the stock. Good use of the down tilt and able to get the spike there. RNM, I could see his face kind of change a little bit. He was a little bit unsure whether that was going to be the perfect spacing or not. Luckily, it went in his favor, kind of evening up the game a little bit. Okay, double up air. Okay. That's the thing with Captain Falcon is you can generally tell what you're able to get into a combo. For the people a little bit less familiar, they might, kind of get lost in those up airs. You also have to be really careful of your jump. Interesting RNM going for that down air. I wasn't necessarily going to, think that he was going to do that. I don't think I don't think Jubby was thinking that either. But Jubby, oh, and a really scary percent, was trying to get the up smash, but R&M able to close that out with up special, but he needs to be careful with this lead right now. Okay, able to catch with the forward tilt. Trying to bait something there from Jubby. Able to catch. Ooh, was trying to get that spike there. Saw a little smirk on R&M's face. He's feeling comfortable here, although don't get too comfortable. Jubby can definitely bring this back. And right now, able to get the up air. Able to mix up into the grab. Don't go for anything too preemptive. Okay, R&M able to get the tilt once again. You've seen these 4 tilts left and right. It's been working out for him, but Jubby able to close out that stock, putting him in a last stock scenario. However, Jubby is at 70%, has a lot to do to bring this back. Good patience. Able to catch with the nair, trying to mix up with the forward tilt. Good grab. Caught by the forward tilt of R&M. R&M now having that stage control. We've seen it again and again. That he does a really good job in kind of messing up Jubby there towards the ledge. Interesting, R&M going for the down special there. Was kind of a Hail Mary there. Hopefully it won't cost him this game. Okay, and R&M trying to catch something. Going for the Hail Mary once again. And suddenly it's going more and more in Jubby's favor. Got mixed up there with the grab. Jubby kind of thinking option. Preemptive back air. You got to try to time it a little bit more. Able to mix up with the nair into the grab. Okay, what will R&M do? Goes for neutral get up. Trying to catch with the nair. Able to catch with the dash attack. R&M in a good situation. Was trying to catch with jab. Trying to mix up with the downer. Able to catch with the up special. Both players around that 135% mark. Oh, and Jubby able to close out that second game just barely at 135% going to game 3. What an exciting round 1 here. First game very much going in RM's favor, but Jubby, putting up a fight in game 2. Now we're going to game 3. This is the first round of winner's side. Okay, going to Hollow Bastion. Okay. We see Jubby kind of taking a what's the word for it? Not too aggressive of approach here, really kind of like backing up, throwing out those neutral specials. It kind of changed up here when R&M was closing up that space. Okay, going for the forward smash, ends up getting punished by R&M. R&M able to mix up with the Raptor Boost, was trying to catch with the back air, able to get 2 up tilts mixed into the nair. R&M was trying to interrupt that recovery. Jubby very riskingly going for that side special. Good catch there. Jubby having that control. Preemptive down smash. It hasn't really been working out in his favor. I don't think it's connected so far this set. Trying to interrupt the recovery there with the nair. Ended up getting punished while R&M was using his up special. Oh, but a good catch there. Obviously that's probably what Jubby has been trying to do the entire time. Luckily was able to connect that first time around. Jubby getting a good 42% lead. Gets mixed up there by the really quick jab. You got to be careful. You have to respect it. Okay, Jubby able to get 2 forward air. Backs up because he knows everything else wasn't necessarily going to be true. Good read there with the down smash. Just waiting for an option. Trying to get the grab. Ends up whiffing the grab. R&M having that stage control here. What is he going to do? He backs up. Kind of, takes his time. Interesting. Trying to kind of do what Jubby did to him. Going for the down smash. Hoping that it was going to roll in. Okay, able to catch with the up special. That's good for damage now, but not enough to secure the stock just yet. Good catch with the up air. Trying to set for the back air, maybe mix into the grab here, trying to catch the nair. Good parry into up special, still not enough to take the stock just yet. R&M really trying to go deep there to take the stock. Able to get the grab, goes for the back throw. Is being a little aggressive here, able to get the up special though, and taking that stock lead, 124%. Will he be able to get extra value here? Jubby able to get that back throw. Oh, and a very unfortunate SD. We're going to a last stock 0% scenario, game 3. Okay, good grab. Trying to, he's kind of catching on to Jubby, is air dodging a lot. Okay, Jubby, stayed calm, was, not going for anything too preemptive in that scenario. Wasn't able to, get something to connect. Okay, good parry there from R&M. Able to get the gentleman's. And yet, R&M just going for the back approach, trying to play this as safely as possible. Okay, getting grab and back throw, trying to spike Jubby there. Jubby able to mix up a grab. Doing a good job at making up that percent difference. R&M still able to make it back, but definitely was at risk of a possible SD. Gets caught there on the roll. Now suddenly Jubby in a really good spot here. Ooh, gets hit by the down special from R&M. Okay, catching the down tilt. Has stage control. Have to be careful here. Going for a preemptive up smash, trying, to get Jubby to, go for a jump option. Now he's a little bit afraid of it. Able to catch with the up special. Not enough. It wasn't. He gave up on the DI. He gave up on the DI. Jubby was still in there, but game 3 going to R&M. I think he gave up on the DI there, in the last few seconds. I'm pretty sure that wasn't supposed to kill. But, the Nerves last stock scenario, high percent, is going to shake your nerves a little bit. But an exciting winners round 1 there from R&M and Jubby. R&M was playing really good in that round 1. Jubby able to adapt there in the second game, going to last stock, last hit scenario. But in the third game, R&M able to close out that last stock, and R&M moving on in winner's side. You want to comment on the set? Were you watching?
Yeah, I probably can until I get called. Is this the only other mic for now?
No, you can hop on the headset if you actually want to cast. I just thought you looked like you had a little bit of an input on the set.
Oh, no, I mean, this will be interesting. I mean, Bowser Jr. ditto, but...
Oh, I was talking about the previous set.
Oh, I didn't see it.
You didn't see it? All right.
Busy chasing cards like a nerd.
Oh, but do you want to hop on comms?
I might for a second till. Yeah, sure.
All right.
I'll just hold this.
Oh, you just want
I'll just hold this.
All right.
I want to feel like my bad arm is doing something.
Okay. So you haven't played your round 1 yet?
I played my round 1. I lost.
Okay.
But it's whatever. I can't play that great right now anyways because big.
Yeah, that looks like it would be quite
yeah.
difficult.
Yeah, I have to play like this now. It's not good. It's not fun. I can do it, but I've been playing way worse. But it's all good. At least I can still play. At least with what happened with my injury. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, at least it's not my neck. So,
yeah.
Because if it was my neck, then I would not be here at all. I'd probably be crippled, paralyzed from the neck down.
Ooh.
So.
Well, I'm glad that's not the case.
Yeah, I know.
That would be extremely sad. Yeah. So. Bowser Jr. versus Bowser Jr.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that
Actually,
slap.
It's Roy.
Well, it's Roy, but
not actually our boy.
So Zatami being one of the better performing Bowser Juniors, is actually kind of recognized as a Bowser Junior main from my understanding. Slap,
I wonder if Slap will whip out Diddy Kong, because I have seen him practice Diddy Kong.
Okay.
So
right now, I want to say Zatami's probably in a little bit more favor here. So Slap is the underdog in this scenario, and we can already see Zatami, in a good lead, but it looks like maybe controller issues.
Uh-oh.
All right, it looks like we're going to restart here. Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on there.
Zatami was like, no, I was cooking.
I don't think he's worried. If anything, he was the one to propose to kind of restart the set.
I saw that.
Yeah, so starting on PS2, it's the Ditto. There isn't really a whole lot to say. It just comes down to who's more comfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, some people especially hate doing Dittos or mirror matchups.
Major hates doing the Ganon Ditto.
I feel like
I know that.
There's a lot of pride on the line.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of can psych you out quite a bit. Oh, it looks like it might have just been issues with his controls, I guess. Okay, double checking, making sure everything is working properly. All right, it looks like we're good to go. Yeah, but as I was saying, Zatami probably more favor to be winning the set. So Slap is got a lot of pressure, but also
who knows,
has a lot to learn from this set, right?
Yeah, I feel like Slap should take this as a really good learning experience.
I'm assuming these two have to have played at some point, maybe in friendlies or something.
Maybe. I have no doubt they've done stuff in friendlies, but I feel like everyone plays just a little bit different in actual bracket, like when it really matters.
For sure. Like right now, we're already seeing Zatami not taking any percent.
Yeah, look at this ledge pressure.
Able to catch with the Mecha Koopa, comboing to light hit of that forward air. But Zatami is still untouched. Okay, now Slap's cooking.
Yep, commentator's curse.
But it's hard. It's hard to remain unhit for that long, especially if you want to get a little bit more comfortable. Sometimes you just want to get hit. Like, a part of you wants to give in. Am I wrong? Like,
in a way,
you want to go
the
for the stupid
time.
options. You want to go for a little risk. You want a little bit of spice.
Broke. That's the.
Ooh.
Wait.
I think it was because.
This is why I don't commentate, because I didn't know that could hit twice and break your shield.
Yeah, no, it can hit twice. I think it was because he was holding on to
that's why I should commentate.
Absolutely, because that allows people who are just watching who don't know the game to not feel like idiots.
Yeah, but there is that second hit of the neutral special, but I think part of it had to do with the fact that Slap was holding shield preemptively. Yeah. I don't think that alone would actually break shield. Ooh, and getting caught by that back air. Right now, Zatami in a 2-stock lead here, looking pretty comfortable, able to catch with a Mecha Koopa. We see a little bit of difference here. When Zatami throws out Mecha Koopa, it's kind of used more as like a throwing utility, where we're seeing Slap kind of just throw it out as a stage hazard.
From how I've played Slap, he definitely uses it more as like a zoning tool compared to Zatami uses it, like you said, like an item.
Right. Good positioning here for Zatami. Oh, and unfortunately, Slap was trying to get through there with the side special, but still got caught by the Mecha Koopa. Okay, throwing it up there, I think that was definitely good. That's one of the things that you'll see a lot of players do, is throw player items up in the air. Because then most scenarios, specifically with like Rob, it removes it from the equation for a bit. All right, Slap may be able to take a stop. Oh, not quite. Ooh,
Oh.
good coverage there. Throwing up the Mecha Koopa, going for the forward smash. Really, Zatami just had to somehow get above him and around if he wanted to make it out of there. But the Mecha Koopa was enough to kind of psych him out, I guess.
I don't know.
Oh, getting caught there on get up. Right now, Zatami looking really good. Throwing out that Mecha Koopa, has it in hand if he needs it. Kind of go for a re-grab. Slap kind of throwing out aerial, stuck there on ledge. That is brutal. And caught with the down tilt. Is that enough?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Game 1 going towards Zatami.
It's a really strong first game by Zatami.
Well, I'm guessing Zatami probably has experience in the Ditto a little bit.
Yeah.
Where I don't know, as I was saying, I'm not sure with Slap's experience.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. This is.
Oh, okay. Well, you were talking about Slap maybe pulling out another option here.
I
Right?
didn't expect Corrin.
He's hovering over Corrin, but he might just be thinking of something else. I don't think Corrin necessarily, but he might be considering going for a different option because he hasn't selected his character yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks a little torn on whether he's gonna, keep
Okay,
with Bowser
here's
Jr.
one thing I always
Okay.
get mixed up. Isn't it for Oregon rule set you have to name your counter first before they ban?
That is becoming the more nationally
Okay.
like accepted rule set that you announce your character and then then the bans. So like your bans are allowed to change based on what character they're switching to.
Okay.
That wasn't something necessarily the case for Oregon for a while, but I know Washington had that. It was I happened to be playing in bracket where I kind of like learned that I thought that you could kind of get away with it.
Jeez.
Kind of a Bowser Jr. classic combo there with the Mecha Koopa. Like Zatami obviously knowing how the Mecha Koopa knocks back, and he knows where he needs to be in those scenarios. And he's just using Mecha Koopa really well. Covering a lot more options than the character necessarily would be able to do without it. Oh, almost able to catch with the forward smash there. Yeah, Slap just narrowly able to get out of that, but he's back a whole stock at the moment. It looks like currently may have had a mishap with the capture card.
Crashed, ladies and gentlemen.
Has the stream crashed completely?
Yeah.
Are you able to see it on the other side?
They're still playing on the other side, but
okay, so our preview crashed.
our preview is as broken as my shoulder right now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why that's the case, but it has been going in Zatami's favor. It looks like Slap was, from okay. Nah, it's still.
No, the player cam works too. It's literally just the.
Okay. Yeah, interesting. Is it? But it's not the case on stream.
Dude, look at
Like-
Iggy posed up.
But do they see that? Do they see it frozen?
No,
like
they're
we do?
still playing.
They do? Oh, okay. So this. Okay, so the stream is currently frozen. So they are still playing out their set.
Big uh-oh.
It looks like it's just a little mishap with the game capture. Unfortunate, we're not this set in time. Anything without possibly affecting
Here,
the
can I
set.
scoot over and commentate?
You can
Yeah,
you can
I
go the
can
entire
s-
you can go
I can-
the entire venue with that mic, by the way.
Oh, I can?
Yeah. So feel free to like actually go over there and see how the set's going.
Yeah, I'm going to commentate right behind Slap.
no, don't do
it
that.
It just ended.
Okay.
No, I was kidding. I wouldn't do that. That'd be so bad.
No,
Like,
you
right
know
behind
it. You
him.
know it's happened before.
Just imagine being right behind his ear, like, oh, and he
Zatami,
whipped.
did you end up winning the second? Yeah. Okay. All right. So it ended up going in Zatami's favor. Super unfortunate that we're having mishap on the stream side.
I'm asking if you want the wand.
Do you want me to take over?
If you want.
Like
take over?
you.
I got
So,
nothing better to do.
so the point of this wireless mic is for people that aren't necessarily going to stay on comms.
Oh, I
so
see.
you can.
Yeah, here you can have it. I'm gonna commentate like a real man.
Do you want to stay on or do you want me to turn it
I
off?
think I gotta. I would say for now, turn it off. I'll probably come back. But
All right. Well, thank you for joining me, Jay Pizzle, and I will go ahead and turn you on, Kisu.
There we go. Oh, I wasn't on?
No,
They
you
couldn't
weren't
hear.
on.
Okay, now they can hear me. Though, right? That's good. My voice sounds funny.
It sounds funny.
Yeah, don't you think? It's like a little bit like guttural. That's weird. That might be my vocal. So I have vocal cord dysfunction, which means my vocal cords sometimes tighten.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's probably what's going on. It sounds a little bit.
I can hear it slightly, but
Yeah.
you probably hear it a little bit more. You know,
It's
that's
inside me. Yeah.
it's the weird thing with your voice because
Yeah.
you hear yourself, so you kind of hear yourself in a different way.
Mm.
And probably because right now, if for the people that aren't familiar with how these most casting equipment works, is that the casters are able to hear themselves in kind of like real time, so
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
getting a little bit of a relay. If you get any delay, then it kind of trips you
Oh
up a
yeah,
little bit.
no, I've had those. I've had the setup where it's like delayed by like a fraction of a second, and you just start going slower and
Yeah,
slower.
well, you start to slur your
Yeah.
words because
yeah.
you're overhearing yourself.
Which is a really interesting thing because it's like, so hearing and speech were definitely linked together. Like
Yeah.
you speak as you hear.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, that's weird.
That's why, like, you know, when, I don't know, deaf people, for example, they end up getting, like, cochlear implants or hearing aids or something, that they're not necessarily able to just, you know, like, pick up on speech.
Yeah.
Because there is a association with, you know, hearing yourself and be able to formulate words and, you know, speech.
Yes, that's true.
All right.
Although what I will say, the final thought is that there is actually two parts of the brain that can register. It's different parts. So it registers speech and it registers understanding of speech, which is the Brock's area and the Wernicke's, something like that. I should know this. I'm studying this. What am I doing? Anyway, game 1, PS2.
Yeah, all right.
This
And
is Razine Zay. Yeah, Razine Zay.
Razine Zay.
Yes.
And right now, Zay off to a good start, able to get a little bit of percent, but now
Oh,
ended up
my
air
goodness.
dodging there and getting extremely punished for it.
Okay.
Okay.
But missed up the recovery there. I know that something that I will say is I played Zay a lot of friendlies. He tends to miss those. That exact recovery, that exact sequence happens a lot.
I feel like yeah, I definitely agree with you there. I played Zay a bit, and I feel like for the most part, in terms of the most sets I played with Zay, they were with Kirby. So you kind of have this constant fear that you're going to get gimped, especially as Ness, especially when you don't have that stage control.
Yes.
So got that added pressure, but Zay looking okay here, is 56% behind, but was able to close out that stock on Razine.
I was looking at my phone. I wasn't seeing. I'm sorry. Anyway.
Okay, able to get the grab there.
That's
Kind of-
something I've noticed from Razine is that he does tend to not commit to grabs, but conditions you to grab. Or
Okay.
conditions you to shield so that he can get a grab. Which I think is something that a lot of clouds need to do. Because I played other clouds. Like, there's a bunch of clouds in this region. Because there's, like, GX2, there's Lightning Quiz. There's, I hear, who else has
not
that?
a lot of clouds that travel, though. I
That's
will
true.
say that. Our clouds are very much
Yeah.
in region.
Yes.
Okay, right now it has limit here. Might try to use it there or
Yeah.
try to get across.
That could be death here.
Slash. Okay. Man, I hate that dash attack.
You know it's like minus 12? It's really safe.
Oh my goodness.
At least for a dash attack it is. And it's huge. That's the main thing. Oh.
But right now, Razine is in that stock lead at the moment. Zay right now can't really get caught with anything too punishing. Okay, able to set up, able to catch with an air. Now
That's
has
probably
limit.
it right here.
Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
no.
He was kind of hoping that he was going to jump towards ledge.
Oh. Bit of a late reaction there by Zay. Definitely had to punish there.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of micro limit here from Razine. You know, just, you know, trying to get as much value from that as possible. Holding on to that stage control. Oh, ended up kind of like giving
That should
away
do it.
that stage control
Yeah.
because he was a little too focused on getting that limit, which leaves you in a bit of end lag, but that will be game one going in terms of Razine's favor as he was a stock ahead.
Yes. The adjustment that Zay needs to do right now is to play a little bit more patiently. Because right now the aggression is kind of working against him in this. Because he went up to meet him on to go back to center stage, and Razine was just ready for it in back end.
I will say I feel like Cloud is a pretty difficult character in terms of if you have bad habits with Ness, it's going to be extremely punishing. Because I feel like what a lot of Ness players might end up doing is they feel pretty privileged with how quick their aerials are and their ability to just apply relatively free pressure to shield.
Oh.
But you have a character with really fast out of shield options and can kind of mess you up if you go for something that normally would be safe, but just because, Cloud has, quick moves like that Nair comes out relatively quickly. You also have like up tilt and up special. Ooh, but put in the wrong position there. Razine taking that first stock at 43%. 43% is good in terms of Zay's favor, but he's already losing in terms of percent. Or, well, as I was speaking, I've kind of fallen behind as things have gone on. But, yeah.
Another thing that I will mention, I didn't realize this in the first game because I wasn't watching super closely, but I just realized cross slash is an amazing anti-air, and all of Ness's combos start from an aerial.
But
Yes. Oh, okay.
All right. But that is in a specific scenario because cross slash from the left to the right is actually different because it's matching the kanji strokes. So in certain scenarios, it is a better option to punish aerials, but in certain scenarios, it might not actually have the reach. Oh, but good catch there from Zay. Zay on his last stock, Razine with a whole stock here. That's really good for him, but Zay right now, able to retreat there. Tried to go for something there, able to mix in a few aerials, but getting hit by the forward air. Caught air dodging there in a little bit of a panic. Oh, was trying to set up for the back air. Zay in a good position. If you didn't end up jumping there for the PK fire, I think he would have been able to catch him. Good forced limit, but ended up getting hit by Razine on the way down. Okay. It's just a little bit too far away for that PK fire. Yeah, can't get away with that back air, although quick and safe in certain scenarios. Great parry there from Razine. Okay, forward tilt. Yeah, Razine looking real comfortable here. Zay gets grabbed. Ends up going for that ledge. Going to the back throw. Razine just holding on to that control there. Really trying to punish Zay. Okay, good mix up there from Zay, and it was enough to kill at 117% though, with how these interactions have been going. Like, going for those preemptive aerials was already a bad sign here in this last stock, and that forward tilt enough to do it. Razine taking game 2, right? I believe so, yes. All right. Now it looks like we'll be seeing Kisu and Sugarland here on stream next. Sugarland, I'm guessing back in town for the Christmas season, if I had to guess. But it's definitely been a minute since I've seen Sugarland play. So I'm guessing we're either going to see the Robin or Pyramithra. I feel like Kisu has definitely gone back towards playing Robin a little bit more. Not necessarily using the Pyramithra pick as much. Sugarland has definitely, previously we've been playing Fox. Haven't really seen too much other character picks. And starting there on PS2. Yeah, and Gisu starting there with a Robin, both going for the fist bump and going right into this first game. This is the first game of the set. Yeah. All right, and Kisu doing great using neutral special as kind of a boxing option. But now Sugarland able to get a good bit of value. You know, there's just so many quick options with Fox. It's a really difficult character to deal with if you're not pre-exposed to pressure. Okay, able to avoid getting punished there on ledge. That's definitely, or not ledge, but on platform. That's definitely some of the situations where platforms can be extremely deadly, and you have to be really careful about what options you go for, especially if you don't tech initially. But great catch there using the, oh my goodness, it escapes me what it's called. It's not L sword because I've messed this up before. Jeez. Well, it's not L sword. What is it? Well, back to the set. I'll try to figure it out in the meantime. Great use of the reflect there. Interesting enough that it threw Kisu so far away, probably getting a little bit of that reflector value. Okay, going the back throw. No longer has neutral special, but still has the book in hand, maybe? No, he does not. All right. And good catch there from Sugarland, you know, taking that first stock lead. But Kisu quickly hitting back, going back to a second stock scenario. But a solid back and forth from both players. Interesting, Kisu throwing out the neutral special. Maybe was afraid that it wasn't going to be able to punish it properly. Like there is that little bit of concern. But man, the great nair conversions here from Sugarland. Getting a lot of value here on Kisu. Oh, and Sugarland able to kind of like low profile and avoid that arc fire. Okay. But Kisu no longer having access to that. Man, it's not Elsor. What is it? I'm going to have to ask after this. Right now, Sugarland doing a really good job. But yeah, that's typically what I figure to see any time that Kisu is able to catch a charged up like Arc Thunder. You know, able to get that grab, going for some sort of punish. Oh, great use of the sword there. Okay. Able to sweep there with the forward air. Being real patient, trying to capture something, but gets hit by the back air. Sugarland now in that stock lead. Kisu not that far behind taking the stock, and there it is. Great use of neutral special into the nair. But, you know, Sugarland having that stage control. Able to get a little bit of that get-up attack. Right now, Kisu doing a good job at keeping up the pressure, not letting Sugarland get back to stage for free. Great use of the R-Fire, able to catch with a nair, but it wasn't the powered-up version. All right. Well, what's the powered-up sword? It's not L sword. It's Levin sword. Okay. Like.
Asking the guy who doesn't play Fire.
Well, yeah, but he knows it because we've had a conversation about it, and it was escaping me. It was just like, wait, it's not L sword, it's Levin sword. Okay. All right. Ooh, and Kisu able to take the first game there, but it's been a back and forth. However, Sugarland in most cases was in the lead, so good comeback there from Kisu in game one. All right, going into game 2, returning to PS2. I'm kind of surprised that we didn't see a different stage pick. Perhaps Kisu just had really good bands and didn't really leave anywhere that Sugarland would rather go. Or I might have missed, maybe there was a signal for the run back. All right, Sugarland was doing a good job keeping up the pressure, ends up getting grabbed there, and it looks like Kisu was trying to get a little bit of that swipe from the forward air, trying to catch with the back air too, just anything to hit at all. Okay, good placement. Had the 11 sword in hand, ends up chucking it, hoping that would connect. Interesting going for the down special. Great use of the reflector there earlier. Got caught by the arc fire though. Okay, Sugarland caught by the grab. And right now Kisu getting a lot of pummel value. Okay, getting caught jumping. Kisu in a good spot, trying to interrupt the recovery. Able to a little bit. However, Fox's recovery is pretty strong. Although you're stuck in, a certain position, if you're going from like pretty far down there towards the blast zone, you get a lot more distance than per se like Falco. But right now, Sugarland doing an excellent job holding this stock lead at the moment, getting Kisu closer towards that kind of like kill percent, but ended up getting caught there going for nairs at ledge, which ends up being a relatively like good option. However, Kisu able to kind of like read into that and get some value.
Hello, I'm here.
Yeah, and now Everest is joining me here on the mic. Right now, Kisu is in the game lead here. However, Sugarland had the lead for a little bit, but I don't know how much longer he's going to be holding on to that with how they're kind of like trading.
Yeah, FOTS is also very light. You hear that all the time, but it's very true. FOTS players have to be super careful about not getting cheesed. And the best FOTS players are so good at that, you just can't touch them. Ooh, the back air catching the jump to stage.
Yeah, once you see characters around that 130% mark, usually you'll see a lot of Fox players, kind of spam that back air and hoping that will connect.
Yeah. Back air, nair down, falling nair, down air to get the up smash, but the call out on the jump in after I think that hit with like Art Thunder or something. But nice call out by Kisu. Even Stotts, even though he was down, like you said, you're never out of this game.
All right, throwing out the arc fire to just, keep Sugarland from approaching. We got relatively even percent here. It looked like maybe Kisu was trying to catch with a nair earlier and ended up getting punished for it. Right now, Sugarland having a lot of control, but keeps on getting swiped by these forward airs.
If Sugarland loses this, he better not do something to get kicked out of the venue. I'm going to, like, slap him or something. I don't know. But I'm not going to slap him, but, I'm going to give him a stern look and be like, buddy, come on.
All right, watch out for this 11 sword. Yeah, it was still in Kisu's hand there. He ended up throwing it up and catching it and, taking advantage of kind of like the chaos around the, visual aspect around the shield. But right now, he's in a really good spot. However, that one scenario could have completely changed the outcome, but Sugarland wasn't able to directly punish
that's
it.
Dead.
And that is death. And that is it for game 2, but I guess we're in the best of 5 scenario based on how the players are reacting.
Yeah, quarters is going to be top 16, so yeah, we're in best of 5. Yeah, twice there. There were 2 spots where I thought someone was going to die. First was that down smash. It sent the wrong way though, or behind. So Sugarland managed to live there. And then Sugarland landed a falling nair, but he didn't, I don't think he thought he landed it, so he didn't get that up smash, but nice on Kisu. It's 2-0 Kisu.
Yeah, and once again, going to PS2, this is the 3rd time here on PS2. What I'm guessing is that Kisu bans most of the stages that Sugarland would even consider going towards, and PS2 just ends up being the better option.
Yeah, lots of room for FOTS to move around. I'm guessing he usually bans the FD stages, so that's going to be like Kalos, FD. I'm guessing he banned one of those two, and then the other, or both of those, or one, it might have been Town as well.
Okay.
But yeah, I think PSG has a low ceiling. That's also why Showdown
Yeah.
lets us. So lots of room to move around, good combo game, and easy to kill off the top. So really solid stage for Fots for sure.
So we see Sugarland in the lead here, a little bit a ways from getting Kisu to that 125% that he really wants to actually just consistently close out those stocks. But Kisu doing a good job, and Sugarland kind of choking there, trying to get the
fair.
punish and gets punished right back. Kisu 112%, still a little far away from the direct punish. Oh, and once again Kisu able to get out with that stock. Okay, be careful of that back air. Yeah, it's kind of textbook.
Yeah, even thoughts right now. Oh, double fair. It's a dash attack. Not quite gonna get anything out, but here we go. Oh, never mind.
Oh, just good patience from both players. We're seeing a little bit of back and forth. Interesting that grab actually getting extra value. The 11 sword being an active hitbox there.
Yeah, 11 sword is. Imagine if Robin had 11 sword the whole game. She'd be a completely different character. She'd be like Roy with projectiles.
It just wouldn't make sense. She would have to be DLC of Ultimate for that to
Yeah.
make sense.
Oh, just a drag down fair. Can he kill off the top? No. Good drift away by Kisu. You really, a lot of the times when you're in the air against spots like that, you want to drift towards ledge or towards like another platform, because it's so hard to land against spots. And you're either gonna die or gonna eat more up airs. It's very tough for sure.
All right, still has that 11 sword in hand. Just been really patient, able to avoid the direct punish and keeps the combo going. Right now, trying to catch with a nair, ends up sending back towards the stage. But what a clean conversion from Kisu.
I think for that, oh my god, to death. I think Sugarland was at like 80 or 70, and Kisu just like punished him for whiffing an up smash, and he killed him for it.
All right, has 11 sword in hand again. We've seen how deadly this could be, but right now Sugarland in good position to close out the stock.
Wow.
Ooh, but healing actually getting Kisu further away from that kind of like back air percent. Kisu going for the hard read there with the down smash. Oh, interesting, using that last bit of the down smash, probably hoping to maybe grab onto the book, able to get that up air into back air conversion, but luckily Sugarland closing out that stock 75%.
Yeah, and I'm seeing more and more usage of these, the item projectiles, the book, the sword, just grabbing it. You don't see many Robins use it like how Kisu's using it. He's using it so often. Like, I feel like the last minute or two, he's had like a book or a sword in hand the entire time.
Yeah, he's definitely created this kind of like natural use of the items. Oh, great drag down there for Sugarland. Sugarland trying to get these up airs to connect, able to get it the third time around, but not a whole lot of value from it.
Yeah, but Sugarland's punish team is looking a little sloppy right now. Like I saw him try to touch chase with up air. He missed that. He didn't hit another up air, and then he missed the follow up. A little bit of a sloppy punishing right now, but Kisu's going to take full advantage of that.
Okay. I do think Kisu throwing out these arc fires is a little weird, but able to catch the jump there. Kisu taking game 3 over Sugarland.
That's going to be a 3-0 for Kisu's favor. And next we have Major Adam, who drove all the way here to play each other.
All right.
They don't play each other that much.
Because Adam isn't all the way in Eugene, is he?
He's in Corvallis, which is like
Okay.
right next to Eugene, but like they don't play that often. It's not like a lot of the Eugene people stay there, and I don't think Adam goes to he goes like once a month, I guess.
Because Corvallis is about like 45, 30 minutes away from Eugene, right? Or
Yeah.
something like that?
Yeah, but I drove longer to get here from Hillsborough.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Was it
awful.
traffic?
Yeah. Yeah.
Traffic was really bad today.
Yeah. Also, the minutes kind of. Oh, this camera's too. low.
And we got a
high.
little interesting. I think this is where the player cams are supposed to be, where I am currently. All right.
There we go. There we go. Now we can see Adam's cute little face and Major's cute little face and our handsome chiseled jaws. Actually, you more than me, but. I think last time Major beat Adam, but I think they go back and forth usually.
Yeah, and I feel like even like the initial sets that I've seen from, because this was definitely before I actually saw a lot of Major sets, I feel like it actually went a little bit in Adam's favor initially.
Yeah, I think you're right. I definitely saw Adam kind of. Adam was one of like the later people who was farming Major before he started taking sets off everyone. Like there was like a bunch of people who like had really good streaks on Major, but then like slowly he's been like putting those people under his belt, and now Major's like definitely like up there in terms of Oregon PR.
Yeah.
Spoiler, by the way.
Oh yeah, the PR is coming out in 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, 10 minutes. I gotta load it up right on my phone. Tweet ready to go. All right, but we're probably seeing Yoshi. I mean, Yoshi gets like cheesed by like everyone.
Have you seen any characters other than Yoshi from Adam in recent? Because I just haven't seen a lot of Adam sets recently.
I know he's been messing around with other characters. I haven't personally seen them in brackets, so I couldn't tell you.
I know he's convinced that he feels a really strong need to have another character.
Yeah.
But I have yet to see it in bracket.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. He just doesn't have that character that really clicks with him. That's like polished. I think he just needs to bite the bullet and just like work through those problems. Because everyone, everyone has like these character crises, but like in reality, you always go back to the same character in the end, and it's like you just have to move past that.
That's kind of how I feel about Ultimate in a lot of ways. Is that I have characters that I obviously can perform well with, but for some reason I'm just like, this isn't going to get me anywhere, even though it's my best performing character in bracket or one of my most comfortable characters. Oh, and it looks like we're already into the game here, even percent relatively.
Oh, nice get-up attack. Calls out the falling nair from above.
Yeah, I feel like Egg is, we had this mishap last time. We have lost, the capture card froze up. I'm trying to get Wolfrick's attention. Okay, I got it. All right. All right, so it looks like we are going to be missing out on round one. I'll actually take this opportunity to use my remote mic to get some more information on the set.
Some more? Oh, good idea. That's pretty cool, man.
All right. Do I sound all right? Like
yeah,
relatively
I
normal?
Yeah, I didn't hear you.
All right.
That's pretty cool.
So looking over here, right now Adam actually in the lead at 123% on that first stock. Major, however, is really racking up that percent. Adam is getting quite a bit of a lead at the moment. Oh, but Major able to get a dash attack, closing out that stock, but is at 90% at the moment.
Guys, you can't see what I'm seeing, but Nos is like he looks like a newscaster right now.
All right, I can barely hear you. Yeah. All right, and it looks like Major, although at 123%, is making up the difference a little bit.
This is so crazy, man.
Able to get a side special, was trying to get a down smash punish, but Adam able to close out that second stock, still maintaining what he's relatively had as a stock lead. But 110%, Ganon can relatively, close out those stocks, and there it is.
Hits him with the falling
Now
back.
we're down in a last stock scenario. Adam getting a little bit of a Yoshi combo just for 48%.
Oh. Yeah, he got side
Major
B
able
dash
to catch
attack,
with a
but he nailed
nair.
the dash attack.
But Adam now having that stage control here, throwing up an egg to try to catch Major, able to get a grab and just, keeping control of that stage, able to avoid getting hit by the side special, but Major able to get a down air, trying to get the up smash mixed in, but Adam putting up a lot of pressure, trying to gimp Major there.
Nice grab
Major
by
gets
Adam.
grabbed, tries to go for a down special to directly punish Adam. All right, and they're kind of resetting the scenario. Major trying to play this really carefully, able to get the dash attack, but there is a glaring percent difference here. Okay, Major able to get that forward air, had stage control, but the egg is just a up special with Yoshi is just such a powerful tool in this matchup.
Nice.
And there it is, Adam taking game one over Major.
that was the Adam show that last time. But you know, it's always Ganondorf. So did on Adam not? He happened to he picked the correct defensive options to just not die to like raw smash attack or raw aerial. Good on Adam. And just using his advantage to the fullest. Like those grabs were very good. Because a lot of Yoshis don't grab, and it's like surprisingly like very good.
Alright,
oh, look, it's Tisu.
I'm here.
We can't hear you. Wait.
Yeah, not yet.
There we go.
Oh, now you can hear me? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I'm just here for a little bit as I wait for my match with Bombastic, which is going to be in a little bit.
It is? No, I'm gonna be first.
Too bad.
I still have to play.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to play right now. I said in a little bit.
A little bit. That's gonna be a while, dude. It's like
Yeah, it's going to be probably like 20 minutes, 30
Yeah.
minutes, 40 minutes.
85 minutes.
Maybe even an hour.
Well, Bombastic still has to play Cool Guy too.
Yeah, it's true.
What the
Dude,
heck?
Bombastic has a difficult bracket.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, maybe.
I would not want to play. If
Maybe
if
for
Cool Guy
us.
Wins, if Cool Guys wins, I'm going to be mad because I don't want to play against Cool Guy for like the third day in a row.
All right, going with the FD pick here
Oh.
in game 2.
Major loves FD and Kalos.
And I feel like, funny enough, most of the sets that I've seen with Adam and Major actually were at FD.
On FD.
I see.
Although I think that's because Major was posting them as clips. So, hey, if that's what you're comfortable with, that's what you're comfortable with. But I will say it again, up special in this matchup for Yoshi, great tool. Just absolutely makes it extremely difficult for Major.
Oh,
Well,
another
that's egg in
dead
most
attack.
matchups, though.
Yeah.
To be fair.
I feel
Oh.
like against
risky.
Major in particular, I don't know. It's just something about how up special
Oh, the
works as a
reset.
projectile. But man, Adam just complete control here of stage. Major already at 113%.
I don't know if you guys saw that, but he like up aired Major. He knew he couldn't get a true.
frozen.
Oh, okay.
He knew
Well,
he couldn't.
unfortunately.
Yeah, he knew he couldn't get a true follow up on the up air, and so he
Frozen.
tried to chase with the aid and
Okay.
just held stage control. With
If
a
I do
non-commit
sports
option.
commentary like baseball, where it's like the radio.
All right, we
All
have.
right. Kisu is our
Yes.
man on the inside right now.
Major, right now, let's trapping Adam.
Kisu is
Adam
Barbara
finding his way back
Sanders
on
right
stage. Now reversing the situation. Ledge trapping. Dying to an up air. Miss tech situation.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah.
maybe it's a computer,
You might want to
but
like
it's a
remove
new
the capture
computer.
card. I just gotta. Is yours here?
Mine here?
Yeah. Oh.
Wait, which capture card is it?
it's a shame.
I think it's a dedicated capture card for
Yeah.
Ah,
for
okay.
Yeah.
the venue.
HD60S.
Give us an update.
yeah,
What's
yeah.
going on?
Uh,
Right now, they're both even stocks, about even percent. 79 on Yoshi, 89 on Ganon.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's already a little bit different. Relatively, I feel like we've seen Adam have a stock lead at a very high percent.
Ooh.
And I'm not sure, is that how it's going right now?
Well, he just got hit by an egg off stage into fair, so he's getting edge guarded right now.
Okay.
So I actually question the FD pick, mostly because I know Ganon has a hard time landing and Yoshi excels in keeping you in the air. And I don't see that strength being necessarily what Ganon would want.
Yeah, I think this is definitely more of a comfortability pick from Major. I feel like Major really likes FD, and that was the main reason.
I think the reason, or I don't know what stages they banned, but Hollow Bastion is another one of Major's favorites. And I'm guessing he either did not want to go on Hollow Bastion because Yoshi has extensions on that platform,
Yeah.
or maybe Adam had banned it.
Okay.
So right now it's even stocks. 82% on Major.
Ooh.
Getting egged right now. Getting nared out of shield. Which is like
Right
the
now,
hard
what percent is Adam at?
thing. 0.
0. So
Zero.
he's been
Fresh stock.
untouched. Okay.
Fresh stock. Yeah.
And this is already one game going in Adam's favor.
Adam did down throw into forward smash, killing at like 100 something.
And taking game 2?
Yeah. Taking
All
game
right.
2.
So right now, I think we're going to hopefully figure out the capture card situation.
Yeah.
Or are they running
There's a
back
donkey over
into
here.
game 2 already?
Hello, Morgan.
All right. So we're figuring out a capture card situation, so they'll be waiting a second for game 3. This is in the winner's side, from my understanding. I think I can hear you slightly, Kisu.
Oh, yeah. I love doggies so much. Oh, it got fixed. Okay, cool. I can sit down.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Possibly trying to troubleshoot here for what might be the recurring problem.
Right. I was talking to Major earlier, and he was saying that the seeding is weird because he's seeded to beat Adam and then beat Everest. But he's saying that the order should be Everest then Adam because he historically loses to Adam.
Okay. I think I have an understanding of why that is. So Adam is underseeded due to
Conflicts in the seeding, yes.
So.
But this in itself, I feel like, is a conflict.
Okay.
So.
But
I mean,
this
it's how it
is
is
in
sometimes.
winners quarters final.
Yes. And Major still has his losers run. That's always acceptable, you know.
Yeah, but
I feel like if you lose in winners, you still have your losers. I never feel down when I lose in winners, unless it's like a game 5, I mess up and then I'm like, screw this game, you know.
Yeah, but I think
right now-
I think
What'd
you
you
can
say?
definitely still be frustrated.
I said screw this game. You heard me.
You did not.
Yes.
You did not just
Yes.
dunk on my favorite game of the
Too
world.
bad I just did. Because I'm like that.
Keep
I'm
it chill, about to be. Kisu is
Okay.
screwed. Because that's what your seeding's gonna look like.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh, right. The seeding. You control the season.
Everest rigging the brackets once
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, that's right. Don't upset me, you guys, or you might
no.
have a bad seed.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I might seed Jared into H4.
Oh.
I could seed
Going back
Kisu
to
into
FD?
Bomb.
Yeah, but right
But
now
it's working.
Yeah,
Oh.
like Major definitely must have had some sort of shift in his mind after these last 2 games. But already Adam showing
Oh my
why
goodness.
it's been going in such favor.
He's dead here.
No,
Oh, never mind. Adam dropped
he
it.
drifted just enough out. Yeah,
Oh my
Nature's
God,
recovers are very
that
good.
egg is looking like the egg that I made yesterday. That didn't come out right. Okay, I'm done. Oh, ooh, F smash, getting right past on that joke.
Yeah, what
and
the
into
heck
the
did
next
you just
stock.
say? I was just watching the game and I'm like, wait, what did he just say?
Yeah, I had no idea what Kisu was talking about.
Wow.
Oh, interrupting that with the nair. That's good.
You see that frame? Okay. I'm kind of an.
Oh my
he's dead.
goodness.
I'm kind of an Adam simp, but so sorry if I keep pointing out stuff he does, but he did a really good frame. Oh my God.
Oh.
And he's a stock head too. If that was brought off stage, I think it was just over for
Yeah,
Adam.
that's it. I don't think Yoshi can come back from that.
Yeah, these side B chases. So good by Major, just whiff punishing Adam's approaches.
Oh,
Oh, the
Ted
frame trap.
doing the exact same thing that happened to him. Isn't that crazy?
that is kind of
Actually, you're right.
Yeah, because they both did, or rather, I think did Adam do upper? Or no, he didn't.
He did fair and then nared.
Yeah.
Oh,
Back to
he
six.
doesn't have his
Oh
jump
my
anymore.
goodness, so much
Another
damage
frame
here.
trap.
He doesn't have his jump. Oh, wait, what?
Oh, he
I'm so
barely
confused.
gets out of there.
I could have swore he used his jump.
Me too. I thought for sure he was.
Like I maybe somehow he hit the ground. I guess.
I think he like grabbed ledge
Oh,
or something.
jab.
141. Adam used the down B snap. Yeah. Yes.
Oh no.
And I think that yeah.
Oh,
that's
he
Mate-
stalled too long.
Mash not quite fast enough.
Yeah. He's I think he didn't want to get hit by the aerial, so
Yeah.
he stalled it, but he waited a little too long. And he was at high percent, so he probably like. Oh, sorry.
Everest Brazilian. All right. Do
It's time.
you want to switch over to the actual? Yeah. All right. All right.
I didn't know if it was on, so I set it down.
Oh, I turned it off. I actually turned off the wrong wrong one. All right.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Beautiful. That's nice.
Okay, so Razine Everest. I'm guessing Razine probably gonna go Cloud here.
Probably. He's been playing a lot of Cloud. I don't see him switching off Cloud lately. I think Cloud really fits him.
Yeah. No more Sephiroth.
Probably not. I haven't seen this. I honestly haven't seen this Sephiroth in ages. Not Aegis. Aegis.
It kind of
I know, in my-
sounded like it.
Yeah. I'm really liking the Cloud. It's very different from the other. I feel like every Cloud right now plays differently. Because I've been watching, or rather, I play against LQ a lot. Because I had a game 10 at Met Arena. It's crazy. Which I won. But I can tell that the way that they play is different. Like they use this cross slash differently. Because LQ uses it as an anti-air, but Razine just kind of throws it out whenever you dash in front of him because it catches so much. So instead of like an anti-air, it's like an anti-ground, anti-dash, just to clip you. So we'll see if we'll see if that comes into effect here, as Roy does like to run in. So.
Ooh, and caught
was
there
beautiful.
on Get Up. I was about to say this has been an explosive start here to game 1, but very unfortunate there for Everest losing that stock to start with, because I feel like Razine can definitely do a good job at, establishing a little bit more of a lead.
Oh no!
Oh,
It froze
and
yet again.
Yeah, we're
Yeah. This is just. I'm pretty sure it's a defective product. I think they might have to return it. It's just not working.
what is the capture card? I'm just okay. So it's a 60S plus. What port is it plugged into? The front I/O, top. Have you tried changing it already?
Yeah, the other ones were choppy, like 10 frames per second.
Then I propose we plug it into the back.
That's where we started.
Yeah, that's where they started.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it might just be the capture card. It could just be a faulty unit.
are you doing it through preview or the direct screen capture?
They're doing it through OBS.
Okay.
Yeah, directly through.
You want to try doing it through a preview?
I think they.
Oh, we have another option? Okay. Bless. All right. Who won the first set? All right.
Oh, the game's already over. I didn't even. Who won it? Razine?
Razine.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because he had such a lead. If he lost it, I would have yelled at him. I would have made fun of him. I would have been like, Razine, you suck, you suck, you suck, you suck. And then it would have been like, cry. Is he hearing me? Can he hear me?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. Look at him.
It
Look at
w-
his dumb. I'm just kidding.
Funny thing that I've kind of noticed, especially when you're hearing yourself, you talk a little quieter.
Me?
No, everybody.
Oh.
Like when you're hearing yourself, because you're hearing yourself a little bit louder in a sense.
Yes, yes.
So you actually end up being a relatively more quiet person.
I'm not that loud. People think I'm loud, but like when I'm at home, like I just talk normally. It's just that like when I get excited, I start talking a little louder. But generally speaking, I have a very soft speaking voice, which you don't get to hear often because I'm out here. Yeah.
All right, so
Oh.
it looks like just waiting on the capture cord source switch here.
Yeah. Just getting the thing ready. Hopefully, I'm guessing it might be a faulty unit, honestly.
I'm wondering if it was used or not.
I don't know. Even if it was,
Because
I don't know.
it is now an old gen capture card, just
Yeah.
because I recently took a look at like what the new Elgato line is, because my capture card has been like dying out pretty much. Like it works, but I'm starting to have like delay issues with it. And
Oh, which do you have?
so I have a PCIe,
Oh, the one that goes into your.
yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
which was amazing when I first got it, but after running it for a few years, it's just kind of gotten worn down. It functions perfectly. It's just I used to be able to even play from the game preview because it was that fast.
Oh, it's that quick. Yeah.
But now there's just some sort of delay with it. It might be due to software updates or something else of the sort, but I've considered getting another capture card.
Yeah.
Although I do have another capture card, it's a cheap, generic 720p.
yeah.
Like, it's super small. And it always has, like, audio delay. Like, it is really bad, but it was, like, $20.
Yeah. Oh, that's.
You could
actually.
it was something I was curious about at the time, because this was during, like, COVID quarantine, and I was like,
to experiment.
because people were like, oh, I can't afford a capture card, I can't stream this event, I can't host the event. I was like, okay, well, I see this really crappy card, this might be an alternative for some people, and it works. You can usually find them. They're very generic. They kind of look like a cam link from Elgato. It's kind of more of a USB device. They do it gets extremely hot. I haven't used it for more than like 2 hours. As I was saying, it also has that like audio delay, so it's not something for the best quality. But you do have to do it at like 720, because if you go for, you can do 1080 at 30.
But that's 30.
this is to all production, especially. I think I see this more from online brackets.
Yeah.
It is not worth it going 1080p over 60 frames per second.
Yes.
Because what ends
I
up
agree.
happening is that you are losing a lot.
Yeah.
You are missing like visual cues for things. You are very separated from what the player sees at that point. And 720p, although you're losing quite a bit of pixels and such, it's not necessarily something that's like do or die. Like you can like most streams actually, like a lot of people are limited with their internet, and then you just go to 720p anyways.
Yeah.
So there is no reason besides like recording to actually go with that resolution.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, I
there's less pixel space, but people also misunderstand.
It's bitrate.
Well, you got bitrate, and what's also going on is that you have a window within a 720p video. So you're like, although you have 720p, you could fill the entire screen with that, and then it would be using that full resolution. But if you are only having it like sectioned off smaller, you're not even getting that 720p resolution. You're getting some sort of weird non-standard resolution within your OBS window.
Yeah.
Like I think one of the big things that I feel like is a bigger misunderstanding is like 4K face cams on streams, right? Or 4K, 8K, so anything like ridiculous like that. None of that is going through.
Yeah. I mean, 4K in itself is like kind of fake. If you like actually look at the not software but the hardware. If you look at it, in some instances, 1080p, 60 frames per second, and having a few like adjustments looks way better than any 4K. Like if you like your phone, like for instance your phone, like iPhones, they record in 4K.
Yeah.
But then they don't compare it to like a 1080p like actual piece of like recording equipment. And it's because the 4K does not take into consideration like color values and saturation and stuff like that.
No, there's a lot lost, and there's a lot compromised for it to actually do that. Although it does do what it says, it's just it's like at what cost?
It's kind of like the music thing. Like so, do you follow audio at all? Are you like into audio at all?
A little bit. I've dabbled, but I wouldn't consider myself an expert by any
So
means.
there's like a thing where it's like FLAC files, and they're lossless, right? And they're compressed, but they're lossless, so you don't lose anything, right? And then you have this advanced something, I think it's AAC. I don't remember what the other A stands for. But essentially, once you get to a FLAC and 320 kilobits per second AAC, they're essentially unrecognizable from the difference.
Okay.
But some people still prefer the FLAC because it's a FLAC. Because you have that sense of reassurance that it's actually the true sound. Because AAC is still a lossy file, but it's encoded in such a way that it's like barely audible, if at all.
All right. Well, it looks like we're in game 3 here.
Oh, the iframe's coming out.
Yeah. Relatively even. Oh, interesting. Yeah, Razine not getting punished for that.
Oh, my goodness.
I think he was even kind of like caught off guard by that.
I saw him move in the playground.
It was just like, wait a minute.
You
I should
pressed
have
the
died
move.
there. Thank
We take
goodness.
those.
And,
Ooh.
I hate. Okay, that dash attack, it's too fast, too powerful. I don't like it.
Too big.
Too big? Is it really that big?
It's fairly large.
Like it covers his entire front, right?
Yeah. It's quite big.
Yeah.
And it lasts. It's like a very duration.
Yeah.
What's it called? It lasts big time.
It's long. What's the word? And a very active hitbox.
Yeah. From 9 to 18.
Jeez. Like 9 to 18. So that's. I was trying to do some second math for me, but that's like a.
That's 9
fifth
frames.
of a second.
Yeah. 9 frames. I believe that's about a fifth of a second. So that's quite a bit. 9 frames is especially generous. That's like a very generous move. Excellent job back. Oh my God! When did he go to his last stock?
Oh yeah, you're right.
I didn't even realize what the heck happened.
Okay, well he was able to take that first stock, going with
What
a
are you
taunt, a little
doing
bit of
this?
teabag.
I hope you lose.
You hope he loses?
Yes.
Why?
He doesn't deserve it. Look at him. He got upbeat. Watch, he's gonna.
Oh,
I was about to say he's
okay.
about to get hit by that. Oh.
Oh.
You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Why would you? Oh, never mind. He sucks. I'm just kidding.
You're just out here with the slander right now,
Oh,
Kisu.
you could have F smashed.
Oh my
never
goodness,
mind.
the extension. But no, don't contest limit.
Oh.
Don't do it.
Yeah, it has iframes. Let's go. I think all of them have iframes. Every single one.
Okay, but that puts Everest in a really good position here. He's being really aggressive. Okay, able to catch with
reaction
the back
there.
air.
I can never react to that, honestly.
Oh,
Dropping the kill again. This all stemmed from that first stock that he missed.
But he's already doing a fantastic job of bringing this back. Most cases, people wouldn't even have the
He's dead.
concentration.
Dude, that move
Ooh.
sucks. It's over. I'm sorry.
It's great in doubles. I will say
It's
that.
pretty
It
good.
is a really good move in doubles.
That's such an unfortunate event, that of Smash missing.
Yeah. That's something I have ended. So I've been like playing like Lucina and Marth.
Yes.
And one of the huge differences is that up smash. Lucina,
it's so
you can
good.
use it as like generally a punishing like scoop
It's
option.
a scoop.
But with Marth, it does
It's
not do
not
that
like
at
that.
all. It's like a very like harsh call out, and even then, I don't even feel like it's worth it half the time.
Yeah. Da-na-na-na-na. Going to game 4 on PS2. Razine looking like he wants to solidify this. 60%. I didn't even realize it up till the 10%. That is so much damage.
Okay, but this is a really good spot here
Oh my
for
goodness.
Everest. Like when he's able to, start carrying you with these kind of like short hop aerials, that's really where Everest wants to be. But now that limit's in play, I think he's a little bit scared. But luckily for him, Razine kind of releasing limit there a bit early. Got scooped there by the up special though.
The classic Everest grab.
Ooh, but
Got killed.
I feel like that's also the classic Everest kill option. I feel like
Yes.
Everest goes for side special as a kill option more than a lot of Roy's.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, wasn't able to get the good hit of that back air, but it was able to scoop him far away enough that he didn't get punished, but did get punished there by the down smash call out.
And I'm just realizing now, like I was thinking about the matchup just now, and I'm realizing Cola loses to Spargo so often. I'm guessing this matchup is Cloud favored. And it's kind of evident in the way that, like, he was getting kind of...
Ooh, good call out
Never
there.
mind, this matchup's even.
This matchup's even.
And if he wins this game, it's winning.
It's hard for me to... I feel like it would be
That's the
Cloud
9
favored.
frames. Do you see that? 9
Yeah.
frames of activity.
Because I feel like you have a lot more room to space. You win.
Oh,
no.
my goodness. Razine
That is
in his chair, sad about it. Game 5!
game 5. Yeah.
Juego 5.
Oh, my goodness.
How
But
do you say game 5 in Japanese? Something go.
I
how do you
don't
say it?
remember any Japanese anymore. It's been so long.
How about Latin? I don't know
Latin?
any Latin. I only know how to say man is vir. I know me or you, or rather I is ego. It's like ego. That's where that comes, which is actually the psychology term with id, ego, and superego. Ego is the self. By the way, going back to PS2, this is the only stage that they enjoy. 23% already. That move is so dumb. That is the one move I think Cloud should never have had. Cross slash is just such a dumb
I
move.
do find it is a very interesting move, though. I don't know if you heard me earlier as you were walking away, but because it's how the cross limit is, that is a I think it's a kanji letter or something.
Yes, it's a kanji.
So when it's done like left or right, it's different, and which makes it better for like certain scenarios.
Yes. Because of the way that kanji is written. It's always written in one order. So
Yeah, the stroke order remains the same.
yes. So one of them is bigger. I don't remember which side. I think it's left or something. I
Uh,
think it's left. Because it's a better anti-air or something. Pretty sure it's left.
yeah.
Left Cloud wins.
Yeah, but left as in Cloud facing right.
Oh, yeah. Facing right. Yeah.
Because the curved stroke is like upwards and out.
Yeah, so far Everest finding it hard to get this kill right now. Why would you go off stage like that? You know you're getting ledge shot.
Ooh.
Never mind, he's fine.
Oh, interesting. Ended up rolling back there.
Maybe meant to grab and then just
Perhaps.
accidentally let it rip too fast. Oh, that's it.
Oh.
Never mind, he techs it.
Oh,
the weak
almost
hit.
able to get that catch.
And that should do it.
Oh, and that puts Razine in a 2-stock lead. Has limit here. Will he be able to get that value here on Everest? Oh, good roll there. Only gets hit by the first part of that up special. We've seen Everest in this situation before.
He's taking so much percent, though.
Okay.
Untackable. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Man, we keep seeing these taunts here from Everest.
He's trying to feel himself. He's trying to suck
well,
himself
what's
up.
interesting, he's doing it, but he is keeping a straight face the entire time.
Yeah.
So this is
He's
like
not
kind of
having
like
fun.
this is like his internal
Monologue.
He's like, honestly,
I'm the best, he's saying.
yeah.
I'm better.
You have to go in with that mentality.
Yeah. Although that arrogance could be very well the thing that makes him lose. A lot of people think that their win is always deserved because they're better, but then they lose anyway.
If anything,
And that's it.
Yeah, that's it. If anything, I feel like Everest is relatively humble. I don't think he.
That's true. I will say he's a very humble. I think more players need to be humble. I feel like having an ego is not good. You don't gain anything out of it. You just expect things from yourself, and then when you don't get those expectations, you beat yourself up.
Yeah.
It's like you don't need to do that. Oh wait, did I play? Do I?
It looks like we're seeing Sugarland Bombastic.
Oh wait, what?
Am I wrong?
No, because I played the. Wait
Wait a minute. Perhaps.
I'm gonna go use the restroom just in case.
All right. Well, luckily, it looks like this capture card is working. We're not having any issues with it as of now. Hopefully, I'm not jinxing it. I'm not super worried. Got anything to say?
What a fun set.
What a fun set.
What a fun set.
Well,
I don't know what he was doing at all. Like, the first game was like a normal game. And it's always game 2 for the most part.
Yeah.
And then he just started like teabagging me like we're playing a league match. I was like, what are we doing here? Like, even in the camera, I look visibly confused. I'm like,
He's like, this is comeback time, man.
It wasn't even comeback time. He was winning. I was like, what is going on? He's just throwing out
But
things.
did you see him? He was like dead face, concentrated the entire time
No,
he was
I
doing
didn't.
it. His emotion did not change while he was doing that. It looked just as serious the entire time.
No, but like, he just started like throwing out, like he was like, you know what? I'm not winning neutral.
So
Here, hold this side B. I was like,
okay.
I mean, jump at me side B is decent. I mean, I wasn't ready.
Like-
I got hit
like-
by it.
yeah, it killed you once.
I think it killed me twice.
You think it killed you twice?
I think so.
Oh, okay, but we ended up missing the first.
Oh yeah, the
First
stream
set,
just keeps
yeah.
crashing.
But I don't think that will happen anymore, luckily.
It's Bombastic Cool Guy.
Bombastic
That
Cool
is
Guy.
a very interesting set. Is this your first time? I think this might be one of their first times playing.
There's no shot.
No, I legitimately think they've played less than 5 times.
Okay, I can see that. I can see it's less than 5 times, but
Like,
can't be the first
I
time
don't think
that.
they've played at less than 5, not more than 3.
All right. So it'll be interesting to see how this go. Whether we're seeing the cool guy Lucas or Greninja.
I don't feel like you go a PK kid into this character if you have the opportunity.
Oh, but see, we were talking about how often he has actually played against Bombastic.
True.
See, so that might differ. I feel like in turn.
I thought it was stuck like this, and then I did this.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what I do? Did I break it?
Yeah, but I feel like Lucas is a more comfortable character. I've been seeing that a lot more
I
recently.
feel like in comparison to Ness, Lucas
Not a good.
has
I'm not
a
actually
lot
that big
better
a fan
like
of the
time in the
Lucas.
matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Like Ness aerials are not as safe as Lucas, I don't think. And Lucas's aerials are like stupidly safe for the
Okay.
most part. I don't know if that comes into play against Game & Watch because it's Game & Watch.
Yeah.
But
Let's check. What's
for the
what's
most part,
Lucas?
okay, I guess we are getting a Lucas.
Yeah, as I was telling you, is the character I feel like has been relatively comfortable. We might see a character pick depending if this goes severely
Minus
bad.
6.
If this
Start
goes
at
really
minus
bad,
12.
I'm honestly
Down,
expecting him
smash,
to
down,
go
smash.
Greninja.
Air is minus 9.
I know
Fair
Cool Guy
is
also has
minus
Lucario.
2. Back air minus
So
6.
if you're not
up air
able
minus
to
3.
score kills early against him as Game & Watch,
Air minus 2.
that is an option. I don't
Okay.
know how Lucario does in the matchup.
Decent-
I'm
decent
assuming
start
not good,
Yeah.
but
Oh, I think, is this the new capture card?
Yeah, or
Yeah.
Or rather, the old capture
yeah,
card?
the old capture card.
I
Yeah.
can kind of see what they're talking about by saying it's a little choppy.
Yeah, it's a little choppy.
I'm
but
not sure if it's a display or not, but I'm fairly certain it's the capture card.
Either way, if it keeps the stream from crashing.
It's
Alright,
better to
I
have
just wanted to
any
say that.
image than no
Have fun,
image.
guys.
All right.
Yeah, see ya. Here, I'll hold that for you. There
All
you
right,
go.
it's off.
There you go. Bonk. Ooh. Yeah, I don't I don't want to sound like I'm biased, but I'm definitely biased. I'm pretty sure Andres is gonna win the C. Over.
Oh, if anything,
What?
just from like discussion, yeah, Razine was just talking about how he must be going to Greninja here.
Yeah, he should
But-
go Greninja. It's his. I think that was the closest he'd been to winning. So I don't know why he's going Lucas.
Yeah, but it also, as I was saying, I feel like the Lucas pick was due to his comfortability and in recent play. However, just specifically in this matchup, and supposedly they have not played a whole lot. I'm curious to see what opinion Cool Guy has on this matchup, because
Probably not great.
maybe he's been somewhat pre-exposed to Game & Watch, but not a Game & Watch like Bombastics.
Actually, not like a Game & Watch like mine. My Game & Watch is legendary.
Really?
Yeah, I should go Game & Watch versus him just to show him.
Just to mess with him a
It's
little bit.
really good for no reason. I guess that's all Game & Watch. You know, Game & Watch is kind of easy.
Oh yeah,
To a certain degree.
I
To a
feel
certain
like as long as you're playing against somebody that isn't familiar with the matchup, if you're playing against someone a little bit more patient and better about
do
like their DI, I don't know.
Still, 88% is not that much when it's Game & Watch, unless you get down smashed right here. Right here, he's gonna get down smashed. Oh, interrupting that down air. Hopefully, this doesn't keep trying to punish these down airs. You should punish the landing, not the down air itself.
Getting
Which is
caught
something
from
I have
there.
to tell myself more because I also try to do it. He's gonna get. Oh shoot! If he rolled, or yeah, if he was in shield, he would have rolled. He would have gone down smashed. I
Great
can
use
feel it.
of the Zaire to get there back to ledge, but getting caught by the forward tilt, that's pretty unfortunate.
There's so much stuff that I think Bombastic can just kind of like flowchart right now. Like right now, these nairs, these up airs. What are you gonna do about this?
Okay, able to catch with the forward air, but yeah, right now a whole stock behind. He has to play this extremely safe, and you can only play it so safe.
Oh.
Interesting, trying to get the track down on a character that isn't necessarily going to allow it.
Oh no, he's dead. Wow,
Yeah.
that up B goes a lot less far than I thought it would. It's a lot shorter. I thought it would be enough. You know?
It's longer than Ness's. I
Yeah, by
believe.
far. But like I don't know. I played him in Smash 4 and I played him a little bit in Ultimate, and I don't know. I just thought it was way longer.
Like you figured it was just going to be able to make it back to stage no matter
Yeah,
what.
That's what I thought.
I feel like being that far out to the blast zone, if he had drifted in and maybe had his jump,
If
he
he had
would
his
have been
jump,
able to make
definitely.
it.
but
Yeah.
Without the jump, Game & Watch. Go Greninja, man. There
And
it
then,
is.
yeah, there it is.
Greninja's your best. No way.
Oh no! Like if he picks what he's most comfortable with.
I would say Greninja's his best bet, just because Greninja's so hard to hit.
Like this is a best of 5 scenario, so he still has that one more game.
That's true. Just wants to test this out on FD. Really?
I'm interested.
You're
on
just
what
gonna
the
get
bans
up
were then.
aired and stuck in the air forever.
And right now, that's exactly what it's looking like. Already at 69%. Okay, able to catch with the nair, trying to mix it with the grab. But this character is just so fundamentally against what Lucas wants.
Yeah, I mean, Game & Watch invalidates a lot of characters, to be honest. Like for a while, I thought Robin Game & Watch was impossible, but nowadays I'm like, okay, I can bait with charge shot, right? But then Lucas doesn't have that.
Yeah.
You can't bait. Yeah. Because Game & Watch is already going to be in shield. What do you really have that's on shield that's threatening enough for him to want to be in shield and then get an up B?
And like, for example, even like PK Fire pushes you away, and you are stuck in end lag to the point where you can't immediately approach. So it doesn't force an interaction like that.
Yeah. Yeah. The hitbox size are nice, though. I think that Lucas does have that hitbox size advantage, but Game & Watch also has a very large nair, very large fair, very large back air. And floaty character makes it hard to land. So I just feel like this matchup's just
It's rough.
it's rough. I don't know if it's because like for a while I thought Robin Game & Watch was impossible, and that's why I actually picked up Aegis because I was like, I'm done with this. And then I won, and then I won again, and I'm like, okay, it's definitely doable. I even won a game versus Monty, so I'm like, okay, there's definitely a possible matchup. It's just really specific, and I feel like Lucas has to play in that very specific method.
And
he's just getting
especially
kind of
like
bodied right
Monty almost ended up winning back in blood.
Yeah.
Like that was definitely a deal. Also, shout outs to him. I think he's making it out to Eugene bound.
Nice. Hopefully I get my run back. I've gotten better.
He might be going to major upset as well, but I haven't actually seen.
I
the
hope so,
registration.
man. I mean, it's like another major. That's
Yeah.
sick.
Ooh,
I would love
good
to see it.
down tilt conversion there, but still stock behind. Can Cool Guy make up the difference?
This is it's almost impossible to come back against Game & Watch, in my opinion.
Like, it's definitely extremely difficult.
Yeah. The main thing is that Game & Watch is so anti-comeback because you can just up E out of every combo you want. Like right here,
You can be
mash up E.
extremely defensive if you want to.
Yeah. Well, in my opinion, Game & Watch works best as a defensive character.
Yeah.
You can have that aggression, but you don't need it. Oh, that's it.
Yep.
Ba-da-da-da-dum. Go to Greninja, Cool Guy. Why are you running it back? This is not possible, Cool Guy.
Did learn something interesting there, though, about what was it? Using down smash. When your opponent's buried, and if you go for like judgment and you hit a 4, it will. And if you put yourself like slightly ahead, I believe, and go for a forward smash, it's true. Or at least it sends him at an angle that you can catch him with forward smash. I don't think we'll see that.
We just saw the
Bombastic.
Greninja.
Oh, okay, good.
Greninja. He's about to get this.
But like, obviously, we have our personal takes on what character would be doing better here, and already we're seeing Cool Guy has a little bit more control here.
Yeah, it's because Water Shuriken is not is not an energy projectile, so you can't absorb it. Or you get reflected, I think. Pretty sure. I might be wrong, but I'm almost completely certain it's not a projectile.
It's treated as like a physical attack rather than a
yes.
true projectile. Oh, okay. Got a lot more value there than
came out of nowhere. Said, see ya.
There's also a really solid stage pick for Greninja.
Oh yeah, Cool Guy really likes the stage. That's why I always ban it.
Well, it's one of Greninja's better stages.
Yeah. For sure.
We might even see like a side special mix-up. I feel like that's one of the big things off the side, and it will kill if it does connect. However, Bombastic, playing Game & Watch does have a lot of options to get out of those scenarios.
Don't challenge it.
I was a little bit of bait. He was in a safe spot.
Yeah. I'm kind of like sort of mid-set coaching right now. oh,
great
missed
parry.
the chair. That's it, though.
Okay, yeah.
Cool Guy's kind of like playing too up close. I don't think he has to do this right now. Like, sure, he wants those down tilts, but that's that would have been it. That would have been the.
It definitely would have been the stock, but he just wasn't
he wasn't there. Which happens. You never want. That never feels good to miss a confirm like that, you know.
Yeah. Okay, trying to mix up there. Going for the spot dodge, able to catch for the last hit of that back air. Be careful not going too close to the ledge. That's good. Good drift back with the forward air.
37%. That's quite good for Greninja, especially in this matchup. He just needs to play more evasively and not, literally play like a ninja.
But already severely better than all the sets he played with Lucas.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Did I not say that?
No, we 3 people have come up here and expressed that this would be the better choice.
Yes. Oh, not when you do that. The thing is, Cool Guy doesn't have to be approaching like this right now. So what I will say is the fundamental playstyle right now is a little bit off. I don't think you need to be doing this. Because you're landing with aerials, and you're just going to get beat out of shields, so don't land with aerials. Land next to Game & Watch. Force him to, guess whether you're going to do an aerial.
And sometimes you just need to opt for ledge.
Yeah.
It's
yes, for sure.
Like, you need to, give up on the dream that you're going to make it back on center stage.
Yeah.
Especially against a character that just has so many options to keep you in the air. And he also has a lot of room on the stage to...
It's my water. It's my water. I'm drinking my water.
Here, let me turn off your mic. That was a little bit loud. Sounded like you smooched the mic. I turned it off. You go ahead and have your drink.
I'll move the camera, or rather, I'll move the mic down.
All right.
Next time. So that doesn't happen
There,
anymore.
you're on the mic now. Okay, 114%.
Oh,
last
not
stock
getting the berry.
scenario. Okay. It's just it's so unfortunate that it had to come to game 3 for him to
Yeah.
pull this out.
I feel like if he started from game 1, he would have had a larger opportunity to learn the matchup and like just kind of like figure out what he wants to do in this matchup. Because right now it just that's it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, not quite.
Yeah, 150.
2% more.
Oh, good tech.
I thought that was an untechable. I thought I saw the red.
I think.
Oh, it might have been the landing hitbox that caused it, but I thought I saw the red.
I think it hit into stage twice.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So I think the first was untechable, the second was, and he was luckily got the timing of it.
Yeah.
Might be completely mistaken about that, or it could have just been a false untechable. It might have just been a like kill effect, but
Yeah.
obviously kill screens don't take in consideration techs.
Yeah.
All right. Super glad how this mic setup has been working out. Yeah.
It's almost like you planned it because when the thing was like shutting down.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny because I initially bought these wireless mics as like a alternative to some of these, not so great mics on certain setups, but it doesn't do a great job at venue sounds. Like it picks up on a little too much, and it's not necessarily the best sound quality. But then I made the realization after getting a dedicated casting setup is like, hey, wait, I do have these mics. They do have utilization. I already know a lot of people come up and they'll like comment on something about a set during events. Might as well allow the stream to actually hear what they're saying. And then it also allows this setup to do tri-casting. That's the other big thing. Because as much as I would love to buy another headset, currently in terms of casting financials, I have not reached the point where I can buy a third headset.
I don't have an XLR though. No input, right?
This would be considered an input. Yeah, you can do outputs, as you can see from the same thing. But all right, so we have Adam and Razine. All right, yeah, go ahead and take a break. All right, good catch there from Adam. I think Adam taking the stock there with the double nair. Really good start. The set count currently is 0-0. It is not 0-2. Just for anybody that might be tuning in and confused, there we go. Yeah, it's like Zine really trying to, catch Adam dropping shield, but it just hasn't been working that way. And you can't get a shield poke against Yoshi. That's just one of the unique things about this character. Okay, good catch there with the backer and able to get the limit cross slash, taking that stock, but it has a 90% difference to make up. Trying to catch the back air. Oh, interesting, using an air dodge on top of using that drift to try to get behind Adam. Definitely a risky option, not necessarily the safest, especially if Adam's prepared to react to something like that. Right now, Razine does have limit, able to catch with the limit neutral special. Okay, good catch there with the back air. Razine a good spot to bring this back, possibly. Going for the raw forward smash, gets punished right back with the smash attack, giving Adam the stock lead at 85. Oh, good call out there from Razine. Oh, but Razine getting mixed up there. But what a good mash, able to directly punish Adam before he could get any of that down air to connect. Okay, Razine getting limit ready as a possibility, but able to take the stock beforehand. I think this is the better scenario. Hopefully he doesn't have to use this to recover. Ends up going for the air dodge there to hold on to that limit. Throws it out a little bit, kind of forced Adam into a corner in terms of his options, and Razine maintaining that control, but unfortunate for Razine getting hit there earlier, and the double forward air to forward air, catching that jump, giving Adam game 1. This is winners semifinals. So from my understanding, Adam has been a little underseeded for this event, so made bracket a little bit weird, but you know, there's only so much you can do with a limited amount of players. But I want to say that it's been relatively back and forth. I feel like Razine did a good job at the start there. Just got caught there jumping the second time around. Hopefully that won't happen again. Also have to be careful about going for air dodges as well, because if Adam is reactionary enough, he might be able to catch that. Good patience there on holding on that shield. Able to get an up special punish for a good 18%. But man, neutral special out of shield. So right now it is Adam favored at 1. This is a best of 5. All right, able to get forward air mixed in. Man, Adam just able to get a lot of value there. Okay, but Razine taking advantage of that change in speed from having limit. Trying to catch with a forward tilt. Able to force an option there with a neutral special. Good catch there with a back air. Trying to catch with the tilt, able to catch with the tilt the second time around, maintaining the stage control, trying to sweep with the back air. Good mix up into the down smash that has worked in Razine's favor a few times through this bracket. Luckily for Razine, able to avoid getting grabbed there. Throwing out the neutral special, which Limit Beam does relatively well. It traps the opponent a little bit. Has a little bit more ending lag. In terms of like throwing out, you can't immediately punish someone holding shield for it, but it does force them to hold on shield for that time being. Does a little bit of shield damage, we can help you go for a few shield pokes. But Adam, good spot right now, trying to catch Razine here, able to do so, trying to catch with a second back air, wasn't quite able to do it, but now Razine having that stage control limit at the ready. Adam in a good position, possibly gimp Razine, and there it is. That is game changing here. 121%. If Adam can get some extra value, you take that. Able to avoid a near death. Oh my goodness, right now Razine really trying to finish it out with an up smash. Wasn't able to get a connect either times. Although I feel like Adam was just barely escaping death there. Okay, good patience, great read there with the dash attack, but still not enough to take the stock. Even with that back air, I guess that was a sour hit of the backer. I feel like if you get like maybe the tip or hitbox of that would have been able to close out the stock. Okay, there it is, but Limit already getting a little bit of use here. Well, Adam is had that respawn invincibility and hasn't been able to use the limit yet. Can't get back to the stage, needs to throw this out, and it didn't get much value because of it. Okay, good patience. But interesting enough, Adam punishing Razine going for these up airs on shield. It's not what I expected was going to happen. Neither do I think Razine thought that was going to be the case. But Adam taking game 2. This is a best of 5 set, so we will be seeing one more game here if Adam closes this one out. But Razine has been doing a relatively good job at keeping pace. Right? Yeah, Razine once again able to catch with the up throw, only getting the first hit there, but wasn't directly punished for it. Man, that back air does so much damage if it's not staled. Okay, has limit here, but okay, interesting going for the downer. That is something we haven't necessarily seen a whole lot from Razine in those type of scenarios. Was able to get the cross slash mixed in there, going with the downer once again. I guess it's something he can use is disjointed a bit. It definitely helps him there towards that center stage. Oh, tried to stall there, but Adam able to close out that first stock, 65%. We've seen quite a bit of gimps here. That's just part of the matchup. Oh, tried to go for a cross slash there earlier, but ended up getting grabbed. Oh, grabbed once again right now. And Adam just kind of like waiting, being real patient. Has to be real careful here. Does have that limit to help out with his momentum and taking that first stock. 71%. Will he be able to get limit value here? That is the question. Throws out it. Does not connect. And doesn't really force Adam to do anything. He was just kind of throwing out because he had to in terms of time. Honestly, I think it's probably as good as like just letting it go at that point. Thank you. Okay. Okay, good back air. The limit able to catch, but limit beam does not do too much damage. Interesting, Razine was really hoping to scoop there with a forward smash, but he can't be going for such options that be punished. I don't know if he has his jump, and Adam closing out game 3. That is the end of Razine's winner's run. Adam moving on to winners finals. All right, so the next game we'll be seeing here is Bombastic versus Kisu. I'm guessing. It, it cut out for everything for a second, but it looks fine right now. It was just for like half a second. Just making sure there's no technical difficulties. The winner of this will be playing Adam. Sad kid running through the venue. All right. All right, and immediately you see Bombastic, getting some bucket value here. But I know Kisu isn't really super worried about it. Like, bucket is good and all, but don't necessarily have to be worried about it as long as you're good about, shield and your percent. Because I don't feel like bucket is used relatively as, like, a kill option. You can use a bit of damage. Definitely take advantage of the shield damage is what I feel like you see most with bucket. C does probably about half or so. Oh, interesting. Kisu ended up whiffing the down special there. Able to get the second time around. That's good value. Has the book in hand. So looking a little light on that green book and gets punished on the get up. It's very unfortunate. Bombastic 60%. That's a good lead. Okay. Now does have that bucket. Kisu has to be careful for when he throws out shield. Because if Bombastic's able to tell any time that he kind of like overuses shield, he can get some of that value. Great boxing here with Kisu in the neutral special. Oh, really trying to charge that down smash. He needed to release a little bit earlier. But he also trying to just catch that is just very difficult with the timing. Okay, using the bucket to get a little bit of damage, but as I said, it's good as a damage option, not necessarily as a kill option. Maybe towards those more higher percents, perhaps it has more kill potential, but in most cases, it is not that game-changing. It's kind of the cost of doing business as Robin. You know, most of your toolkit is going to be eaten by that bucket, but Kisu able to close out that first stock, but 142%. Oh, now losing that stock entirely, giving Bombastic a very good lead. Okay, able to catch the Nair, throwing out a lot of projectiles here. Right now, Bombastic in a good spot, trying to avoid that arc fire. Great use of up special, able to get a whole little string mixed in here. Very hard for Kisu to even drop shield in that scenario. Oh, trying to get a grab there, wasn't quite able to get it. But right now, Bucket can definitely help out in terms of a little bit of damage. Interesting, but Bombastic goes ahead and throws it out, says he kind of wants to be able to eat up these projectiles if he needs to. Kisu trying to catch with the arc fire, does have book in hand, trying to catch the back air, but immediately gets hit by the up special. Able to avoid the grab, luckily. Has to be careful on how he lands this. Oh, interesting enough, getting hit by the Judgment 8. Thrown into ice for a second, but not luckily for Kisu, not getting directly punished. Kisu being real patient. Has 11 sword, ends up throwing it into Bombastic. A little bit of value, not too much though. Oh, interesting, a 9. Okay. Ooh, we've seen a bit of a trade there, but Kisu needs to hold on to this stock. Able to heal up a little bit. That can be a huge deal here. Although Bombastic playing Game Watch has access to a lot of tools to, you know, kind of close out these stocks early. 142% getting caught there at ledge. You know, opting for ledge, although it may be frustrating at times, like when you lose trying to get up, sometimes it's just good to go back to ledge. Like more often than not, ledge will be your friend. Like you might have a really bad ledge hang, and that's where you can kind of get punished a little bit more. But in most scenarios, taking advantage of, you know, that invincibility or intangibility can help you out quite a bit. But Kisu, yeah, has to play this real careful. Bombastic has the ability to just time out Kisu if he wants. Kisu caught by that back air. That will do it for game one. All right, going into game two. Right now, Bombastic winning game one, returning to PS2. I feel like this will probably be a reoccurring theme. I don't feel like either of these players are going to be too opposed to going to PS2. Oh, caught by the Nair. back air. Good patience. Interesting. Kisu going for the down air there. Don't quite see that often. Probably taking advantage of it. Kind of, that hitbox being a little bit late of the animation, kind of mix up the timing a little bit. Catching the nair. Now has the 11 sword again. Okay, good scoop. Trying to catch with forward air. Using the, nair is a good option in terms of being one of the faster options there for Robin, but also long-lasting hitbox. Hitting that arc fire definitely helping out. Has to be careful here. Has a lot of time to kind of, wait out, get that recovery book back. I'm just waiting on 11 sword. 11 sword will be back here in a second, but at 164%, the percent difference was just glaring. Okay, Kisu able to, catch there with the jab. Was trying to finish off Bombastic stock there earlier. Oh, interesting going for the nair. I figured the forward air would have been the better option, but perhaps I was mistaken. Okay, able to catch the nair there. Getting ready. Want that neutral special to kind of help out. Throwing up arc fire to kind of put up a wall. Able to use 11 sword for a little bit of damage. Oh, man, and that's going to be a full bucket. But as I said, from Kisu's point, can't be too worried about the bucket. And for Bombastic, you eat it up, you have a little utility, but kind of wants to throw out that bucket as soon as possible. All right, looks like Kisu was trying to catch with a neutral special there. Is a good boxing option. Oh, interesting. Bombastic kind of hoping Kisu was going to go low. Kisu in a really good spot here. Really trying to, catch with that up special. Have to be real careful about the book there. Oh, interesting. Was trying to get the downer into up smash. Wasn't quite able to connect. Oh, was trying to get a raw forward smash. That 11 sword is looking real small there. Interesting enough, the book actually messing up Bombastic, giving Kisu a stock lead here, but that did not last very long. Okay, double up air there, mixed into the nair. Good for Kisu. Man, Kisu's doing a really good job here. Bombastic needs to find that opening. Good patience there. Is going to get a little bit of a nair. Interesting, was kind of hoping Kisu was going to drift back a little bit more towards the ledge, to opt for ledge. Bombastic doing a good job making up that difference. Kind of throws the 11 sword a little preemptively. I feel like he could have got it to caught if he waited a few seconds. Okay, going to throw out that bucket. Yeah, as I said, for Bombastic, he kind of just wants to throw it out. Kisu doesn't really have to be too concerned about it. Only if he's holding shield for too long. Oh, great use of hurt box shifting there from Bombastic. And catching with the up smash read. Game 2 going to Bombastic, and we're getting it run back for Game 3. All right, I think I am going to give myself a vocal break here for this Game 3. Hopefully this is still entertaining you all. I will be back for the next set. All right, it looks like we're getting into losers quarters finals here with oh wait, no, this isn't actually losers quarters finals. Oh, all right. This is friendlies. All right. On stream. Well, waiting for Kisu, who is currently waiting on the restroom, from my understanding. All right, right now Zay doing a pretty good job, keeping up here in terms of percent. Has to be. Yeah, I'm saying that, but I don't know. Right now Zay's doing all right. He's keeping up with the pace, but in terms of raw kill power, I feel like Ganon definitely does really well, but able to get the Gimp there. Will he be able to make it back? He does. And there's a stock right back. All right, I'm going to wait for the actual set here. All right, now we're going to the actual set of losers quarters finals here with Major and Kisu fighting for either 5th or 4th place, I believe, or maybe they're both in the 5th place scenario. Not sure how the bracket is at the moment. Okay. Okay. Already, it looks like Kisu backing up, taking his time, able to get that charge, which helped out, allow him to get some free shield pressure, able to catch the jump as well, but got a little overcommitted there on the edge guard there, giving Major a good opening. Okay, good catch. Able to catch with the neutral special. Good pressure. Able to hit with, the down air to close out that stock. 20%. Kisu off to a really good lead. Able to walk away from that down special, but okay, 61%. This is kill percent with Ganon, and to be honest, with that down air, probably could even killed earlier, but already Major shifting up the momentum. But interesting enough, Kisu able to take advantage of the quick up air to help him out, holding on to that stage control, using that arc fire to kind of slow things down a little bit, get a little bit of a charge. Ooh, interesting. Major able to get in, able to okay, never mind. Ooh, okay, we're seeing kind of classic conversion there from Kisu, and Kisu actually closing out that second stock with a neutral special. Okay, able to get that arc fire to hit, trying to catch with the neutral special right afterwards. Able to catch the book. Still has the book in hand here, so Major has to be careful of that. Might use it to help recover, maybe. The book disappear? And able to punish that, putting Major in a good spot at 24%. But now that Kisu has that control, has that time to kind of back out, box out Major. Caught by the Nair. Kisu trying to finish it off here. Definitely taking advantage of this up special into the back air. Kisu taking game 1. If I had to guess, we're probably going to go FD here next. Whether that is the best option is questionable, but I know that's definitely Major's comfort pick. Interesting, going to Smashville. I think this is a solid pick. I didn't necessarily hear what the bands were. I'm guessing maybe it was Hollow Bastion and FD were banned. Immediately, Major going for the down special. Must be feeling pretty confident. But Kisu able to get a good continuation there from the arc fire to neutral special. Good extension there. Trying to use the up special once again to interrupt the recovery. We're seeing a lot of utilization of that right now. And that Major not making it back, a very quick stock in terms of Kisu's favor. Oh, great use of the 11 sword. Almost able to get an extension from it. Ooh. See a little bit of a gamer lean there from Major, but he leaned right back. Major being patient, able to catch with the jab. Backing up, trying to catch the nair. Interesting retreating forward air. Able to avoid the down special from Kisu, luckily. Okay, dash attack. Has that stage control, able to get a dash attack again. You have 2 characters that aren't the fastest in the game, but Kisu with good techs, keeping that stock alive, keeping that stock lead, 131%. Major able to get that hit of the nair. Throwing 11 sort of a little bit late, I guess, or maybe a little too preemptively, but it did have a nasty angle there. Okay, Major caught in a hard situation. Interesting ops to stay there towards stage. I figured maybe go towards the ledge, but ended up dying off the top there. Kisu having a solid stock lead here at the moment. Good nair, try to catch with the forward smash. Okay, good side special. Okay. Major able to get that side special to get a little bit of value. Narrowly missing, getting punished there for the dash attack. Oh, getting hit by the 11 sword. That kind of killed Major's momentum a little bit. Goes for the very risky down smash. Able to mash out of it. You can see that Major was probably a little frustrated with that. Still not enough to kill just yet. Trying to interrupt that recovery. Okay, catch with the nair, and that will be it for the second stock. 84% though. Able to get that down air for good 23. Able to catch with a down special. I feel like this is definitely one of the riskier options. Definitely trying to stay, you know, keep Kisu on his toes here. Okay, a little bit of a dash stance, but Major has to be careful because it's definitely easy to get caught by these neutral specials. Now you have to be careful. That will be what Kisu does when he has the time to do it. He will go for that neutral special, try to apply some free shield pressure, but it looks like Major isn't that far behind here in game 2. You got this could go either way. Goes to Gentleman's here. Kisu has stage control, trying to interrupt the recovery, almost able to get the spike, but not quite. And Major going for it, the forward air, and closing out game 2 at 108%. Quite the comeback as he was down the stock for most of that game. All right, going to a small battlefield here. I think small battlefield is relatively good for Robin. You got 2 platforms that are kind of closer together. Arc fire combos might be a little bit more easier to confirm into, you know, a little longer lasting loops. Already we've seen a lot of tools used here by Kisu. Major doing a good job at not getting touched, kind of backing up. Able to avoid getting punished there for the down special. I'm surprised with how well down special has worked. Good read there from Major. Oh my goodness, but going for the up tilt, I want to say that would be a miss input, but perhaps Major was just going for the Hail Mary there. Okay, Major did use his jump there and air dodge. Able to get the spike there for an early stock, 23%. That's really huge here for Major. Trying to go side special, caught spot dodging. Able to avoid the arc fire, able to avoid getting grabbed. But right now, Kisu able to get the up air to back air confirmed and catch with a neutral special. Major still able to make it back, but Kisu already having that sub there for the back air. Able to catch with a nair, and that is going to be a stock. But already Major able to get 2 dash attacks. Is not able to confirm hits afterwards. Kisu now having the floor. Kind of doing these drift aerials, able to catch with 2 forward airs. That's good value. 3 forward airs. Don't know how much he has left of that Levin sword. Okay, now Major switching up, has that control. Interesting enough, I don't know if that was actually going to hit Major. Oh, yeah, those are the arc fire combos. He still has Levin sword in hand, or at least I thought he did. Yeah, he still does. Might use it here, maybe? Oh, I don't see it anymore. Major just getting caught by these projectiles, able to avoid Kisu going deep, actually able to punish Kisu a little bit in terms of percent. Not taking the stock just yet, but Kisu closing out that second stock, 72%. Able to get a forward air there for a good 11. Right now, Kisu's sitting comfortable, doesn't have to force an approach, able to avoid the up smash, luckily. Major being real patient, able to avoid the arc fire, able to mix in a down tilt, has that control, trying to get the up smash. Did push Kisu quite a way, but actually ended up getting punished for going for that spot dodge. Trying to catch with the dash attack. Went for the unsafe nair. Luckily didn't get scooped. Kisu able to get that dash attack, 64%. We've seen it here before. This could definitely still be Major's game. Right now, Kisu stuck on that ledge, and Major was really hoping he was going to roll in there, I guess. Kisu definitely going to be able to attack that. But now that he got that back air, waiting on that neutral special, trying to go real deep there. Major's still able to get back to stage before Kisu. The platform actually preventing that arc fire to connect with Major. Doesn't have Levin sword and the forward air. Once again, this is how it happened last time. We're going to game 4 here. Major now in favor to move in bracket over Kisu. Kisu needing to clutch up these next 2 games. If anything, as I was saying, it's been going in Kisu's favor. It's when it gets down to those last 2 stocks is when Major has really been able to shine. When, some people need a little pressure or stress to do their best. All right, interesting kind of small combo there for Kisu. Good patience from Major. Interesting going for, kind of like the day 1 Ganon grab combo. Ooh, but getting caught by that back air. Does he still have his jump? He does, but not enough to make it back to the stage. I feel like this set has been pretty crazy with how early these stocks have been taken. But it does put a lot of pressure on Major. Major able to read with that down special. Has stage control, was trying to catch with the nair. Okay, we saw him go forward air. I feel like that's been a little bit of a habit. But in a really nasty spot, if Kisu's just able to scoop a lot of these options. Able to get back air. Able to get the spike. And Kisu now in a really good spot here in game 4. Up 2 stocks. Almost able to punish that, but interesting enough, Major able to get the grab. Seen a lot more grabs from Major than I have in the past. Originally, in most cases, Ganon will want to go for side special over a grab, but I do think in certain scenarios, specifically Major is able to call him out, is that grab is the safer option to go for because it's quicker, there's no windup. And in this case right now, he's able to get a ton of value. Already getting 53% here onto Kisu. Now having that stage control, trying to go deep for something there, was able to get the up air mixed in a good spot. Catches with the up smash down to a last stock scenario, 42%. Major very close to possibly be moving in bracket. Kisu ends up getting hit by the side special. Should be able to punch that. Trying to catch with the up special and trying to get that sort of spike confirm. But Major in a scary position, especially in terms of possibly getting scooped. Great use of down special to, kind of speed up the recovery time. But that will be it for Game 4. We're going to a Game 5 situation here in losers quarterfinals of Major versus Kisu. Both these players are really looking to get into that 4th place spot. From my understanding, this is whether you walk out with any prizing, is whether you move on into bracket here. So there is that kind of added pressure where there is a bit on the line here if you were going into this thinking you were going to come out with a little bit of cash, perhaps. These? The smaller ones. If they get bigger and they look like this, then they're just horrible.
I hate Spotify. It's playing Logic.
All right, and it looks like Kisu able to get a little bit of jab value for a little under 20%. Has that Levin sword at ready because he Major just being very careful about this opening. Able to get the nair, kind of even up the percent a little bit. Kind of just waiting out the book here. Able to avoid the arc fire, luckily. Boom. Okay, but you do have to watch out for that book in hand. Was actually able to catch the forward air, trying to go for the spike to just close the stock right out. Able to call out with the down special. Interesting enough, going in Nair to just, get rid of the Levin sword hitbox. I don't know why he did that, but, he has the stock right now, 31%. Will catch with the Nair. All right, trying to catch with the neutral special was just a little too high. Kisu able to catch the Nair, reset the situation, throw the arc fire, start boxing out Major again. Able to get a retreating Nair. Okay, getting the grab into the up air. Kisu in a good spot to possibly close out the stock there. Wasn't able to get the forward air to connect. Doesn't have Levin sword anymore, so it kind of limits Kisu's ability to take the stock. Able to use up special to kind of mess with Major's recovery, though. And that's going to be, a smash attack. But interesting not going for the up smash. I figured that would have been the option, but was going with the down smash probably because of the more long-lasting hitbox. But I feel like it just wasn't fast enough. Okay, throwing a neutral special. Major at 171% is one of the heavier characters, but that will kill. Major losing that stock lead, but 67% here on Kisu. Oh, and Kisu with the SD there, or I looked away for a second. Unfortunately, I did not see what happened. But Major very close there on that recovery. Able to get the up special. Oh, luckily not getting stuck in that arc fire. But Major in a really good spot having that stock lead. Kisu doing a good job at kind of boxing him out. But it looks like Major's getting closer and closer. Oh, but Kisu able to call that out, trying to interrupt Major's recovery, but doesn't have Levin sword any longer. Gets hit by the up smash. a lot of these attacks are going to be extra value. Might see a down special here. Interesting, go for the Arcfire chain into the confirm. 84% last stock. This is make it or break it to make your way into losers semifinals. Major able to get that forward air. He's at 107%. Can't be hit by anything too strong here. A lot of pressure on that shield. Try to get the down special to kind of help in the percent difference. Luckily was able to get that forward air there. That could have been death here for Kisu if that did not connect. Right now Kisu really put on that pressure, able to catch with an air. Is that enough? Kisu moving on to losers semifinals over Major, making his way to at least be in that 4th place spot. All right, if I had to guess, we might be doing the other. Is this loser semifinals we're seeing here next? Okay, Razine and Kisu. If I had to guess, probably on PS2. Yep, PS2 classic pick here. And immediately both players kind of, charging up their options. Razine in a good position here, able to get a bit of percent here. I do feel like there was a lot of kind of improv in terms of what he was doing there. I don't feel like it was super textbook. Does have limit already here, which could be a really good tool. Probably better to get it, like, charge cross slash, and there it is. Not enough to take the stock, but definitely good percent. You'll see a lot of scenarios where Clouds are kind of forced to use neutral special, which is a really good tool in kind of like forcing interactions. But I feel like you really want to get the most out of your limit value. And right now, Razine taking that stock lead, 82%. Now has limit once again here. Just immediately throws it out. I guess trying to limit Kisu's options. Okay, Kisu able to get the back throw, trying to catch with the neutral special. Able to scoop there. I guess just do the hurt box shifting. Oh, and right now it looks like Razine was really trying to get the spike there, but right now Kisu is just not high enough percent for that to be a kill confirm. Now at 140%, has limit here, throwing out neutral special. Backing up, the cross slash wasn't looking too great. Ooh, was in a really good spot for that back air, but able to get the cross slash for some extra value. Able to get the forward tilt, having full stage control here, trying to interrupt the recovery. Able to scoop there with the up tilt. Razine just not letting Kisu back in this. And we're about to see limit here in a second. Might be saving it for the next time around, but what a good punish there from Kisu. Able to catch with the up air, but immediately Razine going for that confirm, giving him that stock lead once again. Very close to getting limit here. Got caught there on the recovery. Immediately going across slash, able to get, the last hit of it. Okay. Ooh, try to get the double forward air. Getting scooped. Oh, getting hit by that arc fire is very unfortunate. Sent a nasty angle by that Nair. Kisu right now having a good fighting chance here. Going to get guaranteed value there from that charge neutral special. Backing up, getting a little bit of charge. You definitely have a little bit of a speed difference between these two characters. Good scoop there for Razine. Razine in a good position, waiting for that get up option, trying to catch with something, setting up for possible back air. Oh, interesting. Kisu with a hard read there with the down special. Kind of helped heal him up a little bit, but this is last stock there. And Razine was going real deep there, but interesting. I guess Kisu ended up dying there. I'm not sure what happened. Did he lose book? Oh, he air dodged up. No? What? He was too low? Oh, okay. All right. It looks like Razine taking a good lead here in terms of percent, really using that down tilt to really keep the pressure going. Has a limit right now, but Kisu's getting a lot of value, keeping up the pressure. Okay, good use of Blade Beam there. Ooh, good forward smash. Oh, and it looks like Kisu able to catch the recovery there of Razine. Razine trying to catch with the up smash, trying to catch with the dash attack. Kisu getting a lot of value here from the 11 sword. Has one more use there. Now has it in hand that has other utilization. Was able to get 2 uses of it, catching the arc fire. Now limit is a play, so that does change Razine's speed. But he was able to get pretty good value there, closing out that stock. Has a bit of a percent difference to make up, though. Okay. Oh, getting a lot of good value. Back airs there. Great tech, I think, there. Should be wearing my glasses. Unfortunately, I am not at the moment. Okay, send the arc fire, trying to get something. Using limit there to help get back towards the stage. You can couple the gentleman's almost enough to kill here. Great use of the blade beam to stall. And able to use up special to avoid getting hit by that arc fire. But ends up losing the stock still. Oh, interesting. Was trying to go the hard read with the forward smash. Able to get a late hit of the up smash. Able to avoid the arc thunder. Getting the dash attack, still not enough to do it. Setting up for a back air there, going really deep. Interesting enough, actually going for the nair, which seemed to be the better, quicker, and safer option. All right, but dealing with a lot of pressure here from Kisu. Razine getting a little bit of limit value. Able to get away with that forward air, setting up the back air, trying to go for the forward air once again, able to avoid that arc thunder, just running away from it. Trying to catch with possibly a cross slash, able to get it to connect. Good percent, able to catch with that back air. That is huge, getting the limit on top of that. Right now, Razine could possibly take this game if he's able to thread the needle here with the limit. Interesting going for the up special, able to avoid the down special there from Kisu, trying to, get a little bit of healing and some extra damage. But now that Kisu has that stage control, able to avoid that up special there for Razine is huge. Trying to get ledge trump, going there cross slash. That shield's looking really small for Kisu. Has that limit, kind of backing up, trying to catch something, gets scooped there by the forward air. Oh, but ends up using limit the wrong way there. Kisu going really deep there. Luckily, Razine will make it back, but the hitbox of the down air actually getting canceled out by the book. And oh my goodness, able to avoid the arc fire right now. This is last stock, 147% at the highest. Able to avoid the gentleman's, getting the grab, getting all that pummel value, and the up air is enough. I believe that is game 2, favor Razine. Kisu right now has to, win 3 games in a row, I believe. Unless I zoned out a little bit. All right, charging up that neutral special, already has it as a possible tool to apply pressure. Luckily, Rosine able to avoid it. Able to scoop there a little bit with that down tilt. Good placement there with the forward air, trying to get the double forward air. Backing up, going for the forward smash, a little preemptive. We haven't seen the forward smash connect. Interesting, kind of hoping the roll, going a preemptive grab there. He's in a good spot there when Rosine losing that limit, not getting any value from it. Okay, good cross slash. Setting up for a back air possibly, or a mix-up. Oh, good spot dodge there into the up smash, giving Rosine that first stock, 57% limit at the ready. Oh, but Rosine immediately throwing out, kind of just hoping it would connect, I guess. But able to get the back air into the forward tilt. Classic Cloud combo. All right, catching with the forward air, backing up, thinking about possibly going for it again. But what a good use of down smash there from Kisu, closing out that stock, but still has a bit of percent difference here. Great use of the 11 sword, throwing it up there. Rosine doing a good job of applying pressure, trying to scoop there, hoping that Kisu was going to jump in. Getting the back air once again, kind of waiting there at ledge. Has that limit and able to get the last hit to connect. Kisu very frustrated about that one. We've seen a lot of limit charge value there for Rosine, but Rosine needs to hold on to this lead. Kisu now probably afraid of this limit, ends up throwing out the neutral special, did not connect in any way, and able to get the finishing touch, but not enough to finish it. Kisu able to use the 11 sword there earlier to, apply a little pressure, do a little damage, but still has a whole other stock to deal with if he takes this one at all. We're really close to the other limit, and for the first time, that forward smash connecting. Rosine moving on from losers semifinals to losers finals to play against Adam. All right, so I'm guessing probably start PS2. I don't think either player would be opposed. But this matchup pretty volatile. Yoshi definitely having the ability to severely gimp Cloud. Where Cloud, having a big disjointed hitbox can kind of, deal with a lot of Yoshi's approaches. But Yoshi does have these really fast aerials that are very frustrating to deal with, especially when back air or something is, well spaced. It can be difficult to deal with. And right now, it's looking like Rosine's doing really well here, getting a lot of percent here onto Adam. But once Adam's able to get that opening, he does get full value here. I was trying to use the egg there, but I guess, oh, interesting enough, Razine able to get the scoop there. Does have limit at the ready here, which could be a really good option. I don't know if he's going to get full value from it, though. Ends up trying to use it there. Didn't get it to connect. Okay, good patience. Going for the get-up attack. Okay, able to avoid certain death there if, caught at that angle and they're connected. I don't know if Razine was going to be able to make it back if he didn't have a jump. So, oh, good forward tilt. Limit at the ready here. Able to catch the nair. Might set up for something here. Maybe side special. Okay. Just trying to get a retreating down air. Doesn't have stage control, and there's the nair. Adam taking that first stock 158%. Ooh, and lots of Yoshi value right there. 38. Oh, and we're seeing it once again. Now it's at 66, but luckily for Razine, closing out that stock. Limit at the ready. Oh, but getting hit by the down air once again. Able to get a little value, like 20% there from the neutral special. Getting limit to connect is definitely better value than none. Okay, trying to scoop there. Good patience, waiting out that cross slash a little bit. Able to get back to stage. You are in a very uncomfortable situation when you're stuck in an egg like that. Has a limit at the ready. Oh, ends up doing cross slash the wrong way. I guess the right term for that is limit break. That's now coming to me at the moment, I think. Or maybe that's neutral special. Or maybe they're both limit break. I'm not a Final Fantasy expert by any means. Razine able to get that forward tilt. Was hoping to get the forward smash to connect. That definitely would have helped close down the stock. But the dash attack enough to do it. 50% limit at the ready once again. We see a lot of micro limit charges here from Razine. Razine almost caught there on that jump. Able to get a lot of value there with the up airs. Trying to apply pressure. Able to scoop a little bit. Trying to get that cross slash and maybe some extra value. Able to avoid certain death. Ooh, luckily Adam not punishing him for that. But Adam in a really good spot. Ooh, trying to mix up, kind of throw your opponent off with that kind of hurt box shift that comes from the jump. Okay, now limits at the ready here, but the up air enough to do it. Adam taking that game. Right, going to small battlefield. And we're hearing a character switch to Wolf here from Razine. I believe he's been playing Cloud purely for bracket ups to this point, but perhaps his frustrations with Yoshi run pretty deep here, switching to the Wolf pick. Although his Wolf pick is very solid. Already it looks like he's scrapping a little bit better. Oh, good conversion there. Good spacing, trying to catch with the forward smash. Adam keeping up that pressure, getting all those up airs. Trying to catch the nair. Great use of this, I believe it's super armor. Or there's just so many variations. I'll just say armor to be safe. All right, and good scoop there with the up smash. Oh, but Adam hitting right back. Back to even stocks, even percent. Oh, interesting, was trying to get the shine. We keep seeing shines here from Razine. I guess he's kind of hoping it would confirm, but it's just been slightly off. Catch with the nair. But Adam, getting a lot of value, catching the back air, trying to set up for a second one. Ooh, and getting egged right there is very scary for Wolf, and Wolf not able to make it back, giving Adam a really good position here, especially from that conversion. Still holding on to the momentum. Okay, Brazine going to reverse neutral air, trying to catch the back air. Really needs to close out the stock. Catch a late hit of the back air. Going back throw. Setting, really wanting to get this back air to hit. Probably going to mix up in the grab here. Interesting going for the up smash, kind of hoping that I would scoop. Oh, interesting also going for that up special. Not sure why that was. Okay, backing up. Ooh, actually ended up punishing himself there by going for that forward tilt. I think that hurt box shifted him just enough so Adam would be able to get that neutral special to connect. Going for the back throw. Is that enough to kill? Not quite yet. 182%. And able to kill with the down special of all things. Adam in a good situation to possibly be moving on here into grand finals. Razine really needs to take these next few games. Pressure is definitely settling in. All right, returning to small battlefield here. I feel like Razine did a really good job to begin with. Unfortunately, it looks like the capture card gave out on us once again, but we just have to leave it to allow the players to continue and finish their set. Very unfortunate timing, but technical difficulties happen. I will give you guys updates on how the set goes, but I won't be providing play-by-play or any of that sort. All right, it is even stocks at the moment. Both players relatively low percent. A solid back and forth at the moment. And Adam taking the stock lead on the second stock at 66%. And got 35% there on Terazine. And that percent just keeps on rising. Oh my goodness. Razine was going for a down smash, but it ended up Adam actually saved by the super or the armor from Yoshi's jump. But Razine was able to close out that second stock. But Razine is at a pretty high percent of 78% in comparison to Adam, who is sitting just a little under 30% at the moment. Right now, both players are around that 100% mark. Could be anybody's game, but Adam able to confirm and close out Game 5. Adam is moving on to Grands. right. So right now we have grand finals here of Gambit's Showdown. Neither of these players have secured their spot in the Invitational, although Bombastic, definitely being a very big threat, has numerous wins here at Gambit Showdown. Adam, also coming out of losers, would have to get a reset to be able to get the grand finals win, which is definitely taxing and is going to take a lot of work. And it looks like we immediately had a capture card error because I do not see the gameplay and it looks like the players are playing. So I will do what I did last time. I'll give you guys updates on how the game is going. But without anything being on the screen, I don't know how much a solo caster can do for a game you can't see. I can make it sound as exciting as it could be, but I don't know if this is the venue for that. All right, I'll keep you guys updated. So already it looks like Bombastic is in the stock lead at 134%, while Adam is almost around that 70% mark. But Adam was able to close out that stock, put in that even stocks, although Adam is at 83%. Bombastic was able to close out the second stock, giving the stock lead at 66, but Adam is on a fresh stock at the moment. Adam was able to close out that second stock, put in that even stock. Right now, Adam only at 1% at the moment, and getting a little bit of a combo there on two Bombastic.
Wait, do the Iran did what pose them?
And at 98%, going the opposite way of the blast zone. Bombastic able to close out the last stock with a forward smash on Adam. All right, we'll be trying to fix up the problem here on stream. It looks like you guys should be able to see it now. Hopefully, it won't happen again, but we have been having this recurring issue thus far today. All right, so now we are in game two here. Right now, Bombastic is 1 on Adam. It was a very close first game. It was a good back and forth. It was last stock, relatively high percent. Although I would say Bombastic did close out the last stock with a pretty heavy read. Bombastic just holding on to his momentum. Almost able to get that to connect with Adam. Adam getting mixed up there by the neutral special. Able to get a good down tilt into a forward air call out. Ooh, good mix up there. Well, I wouldn't say a mix up, but a good drag down there from the side or back air into the smash attack, giving Adam the stock lead at the moment. Oh, good use of the neutral special. But yeah, as Game & Watch, you're able to not just mash, but you're able to match a very strong, like, get out of jail free card option. It looks like Adam just playing it real safe, kind of going for a lot of empty hops. Ooh, but gets hit by that forward air, closing out that stock. Only a 44% lead here. And Bombastic getting kind of classic Game & Watch value up to like 50% or so. Adam was trying to get that other up air to connect. Narrowly escaping death earlier, but man, went a little too deep there trying to interrupt Bombastic's recovery, leading to a lost stock and what's now leading to a lot of value. Great use of the armor there from the jump to avoid the third nair, but still took a bit of damage. Well, interesting. So went with a neutral special, went for a partial down air. Didn't really want to risk getting hit by the up special, assuming that Bombastic would be mashing on the way out. But Adam closing out that second stock, but once again getting hit by the forward smash, but still alive this time around. But there is a big percent difference here. Adam needs to get quite a bit more percent here onto Bombastic before even considering taking the stock. Was able to get a good little combo mixed in there. Doing a fantastic job at avoiding any damage while racking up this percent. Playing exceptionally well at the moment. Yeah, you have to be real careful of that forward smash. Bombastic able to get that down air to connect, trying to set up to possibly get some sort of disjoint to connect. Able to get the nair. Adam at 138%. Using the egg to kind of help out. Interesting, trying to go for hard read with an up smash. I don't know if it was a read, but more of a Hail Mary. Oh, able to get the up smash there. Still not enough to do it, even at 91%. Oh, and that will do it. You cannot escape the chair at that high of percent. It does mean certain death. Bombastic taking game 2. I believe that was game 2. Yeah, all right. Bombastic in a really good situation to be taking grands here over Adam. Adam still coming from loser's side, so even if he does manage to get a reset, would have to win an entirety of 6 games to bring this back. Already good spacing here and good patience. Great use of the dash attacks here from Adam. Trying to catch with a dash attack on get up, but ends up getting punched a little bit by the nairs. Oh, was trying to really get that stock there. I respect trying to go for it, but it did not work out. Okay. Interesting. Trying to go a down tilt, hoping that it would mash out and I guess have it connect, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's not even safe. There's still that potential of getting hit by the up special. That's pretty frustrating. Bombastic just kind of waiting, hoping that Adam's going to jump over him. Interesting, able to mix up there with the up smash into down tilt, taking that for stock, 85%. Getting grabbed out of the air. Bombastic getting good 50. Textbook Game & Watch, catching there on get up. Oh, that would have been a really clean confirm using bucket egg into the back air, but it did not work perfectly, although I do see the scenario where that worked. We've been pretty cool. But right now, Adam sitting at 105% stock. Like, same stock right now. Getting recovery a little bit mixed up, I guess. Caught there on stage, hit by the chair. Adam has to make up an entire stock here. This is game point in Bombastic's favor. Trying to catch with a forward air perhaps there earlier. Able to scoop a little bit. Trying to go forward smash preemptively. I don't know if that would have been enough to take the stock. You'd hope so. You know, Game & Watch being a lighter character. Ooh, Adam really going for that long call out there. Went a little deep there, kind of pushing the limit of his recovery. Luckily able to avoid that forward smash. Able to get the forward air, trying to catch. Oh, great use of up special there from Bombastic after roll. Taking a dash attack, throwing out neutral special. Trying to, catch something with that forward smash. Oh, right now has stage control. Trying to catch with the up airs. And we just see Adam kind of retreating, looking for a new opening here. Interesting, getting hit by the back hit of the chair. Still a little bit away from the chair, killing unless you're towards the ledge, I believe. Great use of the neutral special to kind of shift momentum. Adam at 104% here. This is game point. Cannot afford to lose this stock. He's hit by the down air at 118%. Able to get a nair to connect. Ooh, but getting caught by the forward air. Now and forced to recover here. Able to avoid that up smash just barely. But still getting hit here and there. It's just a lot of damage. He's not really avoiding it. Able to get the forward air, trying to possibly get that spike. And that chair will do it. Bombastic taking game 3 and winning Gambit Showdown 17, I believe. Securing a spot in the Invitational for Gambit Showdown in the near future. Bombastic continuing to be a normal threat and a multiple-time winner of Gambit Showdown. Wait, does the winner of this get a free registration to keep it chill? Oh. I guess we'll still do a post interview, I guess. Here, so you don't have to put the whole headset on.
You get to be a sports commentating.
So how are you feeling? Winning Gambit Showdown once again. Well, this time around securing a spot in the Invitational, whenever that is.
I feel good. I was confident going into the tournament, and yeah, I haven't played with Adam in a long time, so it's kind of a refresher on the matchup. So, and yeah.
There's a list of all the people who are qualified currently.
Yeah, so currently people are already invited here, which is now including you, is Jared, Viola, Sparkle, Spade, and Remy. Although the season is still going until the 19th Gambit Showdown, I believe. but it's already looking like it'll be a stacked bracket.
Yeah, I mean the previous one was also pretty stacked. It was unfortunately it was a bad timing for me since I haven't been playing for a long time because of school, so I kind of underperformed to what I wanted.
Yeah.
So, but hopefully this time I won't be as underperformed since it's gonna be in like February or late January is what he said. That's
date in progress.
yeah. Hopefully it'll be like. Hopefully I'll still have some like juice from practice, but yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations. I know you're not going to be able to keep it chill, but where next can people might find you?
Maybe cross loss tomorrow. It's a
right.
bit of a journey from Beaverton to Gresham on the max.
I feel that.
So like I don't know. I'm still on the fence, but
Like I live in Gresham and I used to commute to school over in Beaverton.
really,
Yeah.
Wow,
So it was
that's
it was a drive. It's gotten so much worse. Like when I was going to school, the drive probably would max out at like an hour if you had like traffic. Now it's
Yeah.
like an hour 30.
yeah.
And it turns into like a 3-hour drive both ways.
It's really far. Yeah. The only time I've been to like Gresham, like actually the only time I've been to Gresham was it was a tournament right before COVID. It was Top Deck Tuesdays. I don't know if you
Oh,
heard of that. That's a
hosted by
classic
Chap.
tournament.
That is a classic
Yes.
tournament, and we had a lot of like good players that went out to that. Active always, being
Yeah.
in normal attendance. That was actually my first in-person tournament.
Yeah.
It was one of the Top Deck
It's a
Tuesdays.
cozy place.
Yeah.
But
Unfortunately, I don't think the Yu-Gi-Oh outlet's there anymore.
oh really?
Yeah.
That sucks. Unlucky. Oh, it was a good tournament. I
Yeah.
enjoyed my time while I was there.
Yeah.
Oh, even though it was just one time, it was fun. So
Yeah, it was a commute for a lot of people. I knew there were at least 2 carpools making it out each time.
yeah, no. The only reason we went is because we were desperate for a bracket before because we were like, oh no, everything's closing. We couldn't go to Sacred, so we just went to Top Deck Tuesdays instead.
Yeah, it was the second. I was gonna compete a whole bunch like that. I remember that summer of like COVID was like gonna be my summer. It was like
No, dude,
I'm gonna be competing.
I felt that as well. Like I'm gonna get PR and stuff. This is gonna be my summer. But
Yeah,
I have to wait.
stuff happens. None of us could have predicted that.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I won't keep you here any longer. Congratulations
Thank
for like
you.
the 3rd time, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is Gambit Showdown. Happens each Wednesday. There's also going to be Cross Laws Cavern tomorrow. I believe starts at 5. I believe that will be on the other. What stream would that be on? It'd be. That will be on Wolfrick's Twitch. I mean, luckily, this event's also on Twitch, so I feel like if you're looking for it, it's a little bit easier to find. But I will catch you guys later. Peace.